It's been such a long time since Boston led the way. It's more than a feeling. It's Mike and Tom to start the day. The heart of Massachusetts should be freedom, justice, and liberty. Freedom led pilgrims to Plymouth Bay. Salem trials had justice too late. The sons of liberty spilled the tea, and then the redcoats spilled their blood. The shot heard around the world rang out from the Bay State. Boston strong and ready to defend. It's where revolution started and ends. It's been such a long time since Boston led the way. It's more than a feeling. It's Mike and Tom to start the day. Quincy Market, Freedom Trail, Charles River, Boston Harbor, Bunker Hill, Griffin's Wharf, Fenway Park, Old North Charge. It's been such a long time since Boston led the way. It's more than a feeling. It's Mike and Tom to start the day.
Calling residents and asking them why did they sign the petition, where did they sign it, who asked them to sign it, who else signed it. That's really none of the police's business. What and who in anything of your business. It's none of your business. But so the guy, the detective, who now has this list that got dropped off of 324 signatures. Now you only need 200, but they got 324. They turned them in, ended up in the police department's hands. Yep. And now they're investigating the people that signed this document asking for an independent audit. So what are they so afraid of? What are they hiding? What is the reason? I thought the police was supposed to be held to a higher standard. That's what Mrs. Rafferty said. Held to a higher standard. And I thought that's where we were at. Doesn't seem like it. No, not when you have a detective calling people, asking them about a signature. Oh, by the way, tonight, live, you're going to see this dude go for a freaking promotion. The same guy that is questioning people is going for a promotion, and the selectmen are going to give it to him. It's a done deal already. That's how this stuff works. It's already been done. It's already decided. They know who's voting what. Phone calls have already been made. This is just this is a dog and pony show. That's all this is. This is something to show the public. Him being promoted is already a decision that's already been made. He already knows what his pay grade's going to go up to, and there's retirement benefits, and he's smart like that, right? And you can't blame somebody for being ambitious and wanting to do more work and harder and more responsibility. You want people like that, right? I would think that's who you want. Hi, Peter. Yeah. Nicole, I think you're absolutely 100% correct on that one. I just made a video about that. I replayed Helena Rafferty. I replayed what she said during the Selectmen's meeting, and it's really interesting. It's on my YouTube page if you want to listen to it. It's I was so mad. I had to go back to that video to get, I guess, reassurance from Mrs. Rafferty that all is well. All is well, supposedly. So I'm just here walking around. Got my Karen sign. Got my flag. I got all sorts of stuff because I think tonight may get interesting. So I'll show you what I got. I have my phone, obviously, and a battery pack connected to it, right? Then I got this. See this? Slick. So I got that. That's a nice little handy dandy thing to have. Oh. Free Karen Reed, you know it.
A lot of people going to be standing out here today?
Yeah. Lots of stuff going down. Yeah. You did all this stuff? Look, can I get a zoom in? Because this come out great. No, you're good. Hey, good job. Thank you. So that's a gentleman who cares about Canton. I don't know his name and I don't know the company he works for, but God bless this guy. He did all these scarecrows and decorated the town for Halloween. And they come out, here it is. That's who this was. Look at this guy. He deserves a plug. Here we go. This guy here. Free Karen Reed. Right there. Did a great job on these little planting things. Yeah. Good job, bud. Excellent job. I hope somebody gets it back to him and shows him this video because, you know, that's what Canton needs. Residents like that. You know, that's what makes the community. People, you know, chipping in. Someone does this, someone does that. I mean, look at these are next level. These are awesome. Right here, Halloweeny. You know? I mean, come on. That's awesome, right? Give the guy some props. He gets some from No Doubt. You know what? I'm going to walk around the other side and see if he has any more. How you doing?
How are you?
That was me. Yeah, so this guy that did the scarecrows is pretty badass. Pretty badass. See if he did anything else around here. Check it out. I don't know. But the moon looks pretty cool. I don't know if you can see the moon up there. But yep. Good job. I like this. This guy did good job. Good job. Good job. How about we all just take a moment and say a prayer for all the service members out there that are in harm's way and ones that have made the ultimate sacrifice. Can we just have a moment, please, for these guys and girls and people? Yeah. Yeah, free car raid. No doubt. People loving it. People are loving it. And it's just me out here, so I know they're beeping at the sign. There goes the dog. The dog's saying free Karen Reed. Free Chloe. Woof, woof, woof. What's happening? Nothing is happening. I'm just I'm walking with my sign. You can see that. But I'm just walking up and down in front of the town hall. And I'm just letting these people sitting in traffic see my sign. Maybe they'll ask me a question. I can tell someone, get another supporter. That's how it works. And then they told someone, and so on, and so on, and so on. It's like that, was it Pert or Dawn? One of those commercials in the olden days, and they doubled up. So yeah, so today I'm thinking that maybe the residents of Canton should get together and say that none of the police officers in Canton should be allowed to do details outside of the city of Canton. They can pass a what do you call it there? Someone help me out. The selectmen can pass a bylaw that says that if you're an employee of Canton Police Department, you're not allowed to work details outside the city limits, barring national emergency, blah, 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 blah. None of these Patriot game details and yes! None of these Patriot game details and stuff like that at $45 an hour times 8. You know, I don't know what that is, but I don't math, so that's a good day's pay. But it's more than 8. It's usually like 12 hours. You get there early, you gotta stay late. And if you like do it in blocks, if you have like an 8-hour minimum and like you're there for 8 hours and 1 minute, you're getting banged for another 8 hours. Yep. Free Karen Reed, baby. No. We know Chris is here already. I got video of him walking in. Out in public. In front of the public. The public town hall. This is the town hall of Canton. Can't get no more public than this. You know? And I got him walking in. I tried to say hi to him, but he was on the phone, and I didn't want to interrupt him. But I wanted to say hi and check in, say, what's up? Who's this beeping? Free Can't Read. Yeah. Yep. This is me in front of Canton. That's Canton Town Hall. And I'm carrying the sign right here, bro. I'll show you. Sign says Free Can't Read. They framed this girl. This poor girl. They framed her for a murder of a Boston cop. One of the guys that's involved in that murder is in the selectmen in here. He's involved in one way or another. I'm not accusing him of murdering anybody. I'm just saying thank you. His name's on some legal documents that happen to be involved with this murder. And he's in selectmen, and people want to know what's going on, so they put together a petition. Okay, and they went around and they needed 200 signatures. They ended up with 324, and they turned it into town hall. And all of a sudden, that list that got sent to town hall that had to be certified by the clerk got sent to the police department. And the police department decided to start calling residents who signed the petition. So now they're doing an investigation on the people who signed a petition. I mean, is there nothing else to do in Canton? Is it that boring? Like, do you have that little to do? You're going to go after people that signed a petition. That's awesome. Crash. Nice. That lady wasn't paying attention. That lady right there in the white car. Kids riding on bikes and people with dogs and busy intersection. So, yeah. They're absolutely doing this. And you would think there's no way. You think to yourself, there's no way. It can't happen. But guess what? It is. It did. It's currently happening. It's so not right. So not right. Someone's got to say no. Someone's got to say no. Oh, there's the moon coming out nice. So I was here and a guy screamed out the window, "Free Karen Reed." And I say, yeah. And the side of his truck had this on it. So this guy made these little scarecrows, right, for the light poles. I mean, talk about community. That's giddy up. You want them people like that. That's someone that cares about this, He cares about this town. He wouldn't be doing this. This costs money. He cost him time. But he did it because he cares. That says a lot. When you have, oh, by the way, the guy that was calling people, this is important. The guy that was calling people who signed the petition, he's up for a promotion tonight here. And one of the people that's going to vote on that guy getting a promotion is one of the guys that's involved in the murder. So you see how this works? It's really, really wrong. Oh, the beeping noise in Canton. There's they have people that are visually impaired. So all of the intersections have that beep, and they have different tones that they hear because they're more, they're listening for the difference, and they can cross the street based on the tone, the chime. They know when it's okay to cross, and their dog that they have usually is, gives them the okay too. So that's that beeping noise. I get it now. I didn't realize it, but when you're on like live stream like this and you're trying to talk, your voice and your mouth gets wicked dry. That's why everyone drinks water when they're doing these live streams. I'm shocked at how dry my mouth is getting just by trying to talk here. But it's all good. All right, guys and girls, here's my dilemma. See this right here? It's going to start getting dark, earlier. So I need a way to get this reflective. I need to make reflective signs so that when we're on the highways and the overpasses, the headlights pick it up and make it beam. No, Nicole, I don't live in Canton. I wouldn't disrespect the citizens, and I wouldn't take their time. I wouldn't take it away from them. They've been fighting a battle. I mean, these citizens are tenacious. They're amazing. They're relentless. You hear that beeping? That's for the. So the people can tell. So yeah, the people that are questioning the selectmen are the people that live here. So they have so I won't say they're more in tune with it, but they have a seat at the table. They have a vested interest, whereas I have an interest. They have a vested interest. Yeah, they all are. I think he said she's going to jail. And I corrected him and I said, you're right. They all are. I'm pretty sure he was talking about Jen McCabe. You got strangers driving by saying she's going to jail. Jen McCabe. See? Even strangers know that. Malik, my message? What is my message? I'm going to tell you what my message is. It's real easy. There you go, bud. That's my message, my friend. That's my message. Kind of simple. Keep it short and sweet. Straight to the fact. They're framing an innocent girl for a murder. Nice. So if you think about it, right? The police officer is on the front lawn dead. And the girl who invited him over to the residence, the same girl that called him, the same girl that texted him. Yeah. Free carry. So even the Amazon drivers are getting into this. Nice. Oh, who's that plate was H5? Yeah, H500. Oh, it's a way cheap. Oh, but either way, yeah. So the cop's dead, and the girl driving the car calls 911, but she doesn't get out and go knock on doors and wake people up that can save her friend who's lying on the ground, and she's not gonna call anybody else. She's not gonna like go pound on people's doors in a panic. Oh my God, oh my God. See, that's the problem. Jen McCabe didn't panic. Karen panicked. Jennifer did not. Yeah, baby. No doubt. Yeah. I'll scream at people all day long. Selma, where am I from? This is Canton. Canton, Massachusetts. We're protesting. Protesting. Canton. Hi, Selma. Nice to meet you. Thank you for coming. Oh, you're Turkish. Okay. So in America, right, we're allowed to walk around with signs that say whatever we want. Because see, there's the flag and there's my sign. And in America, we're allowed to walk around with these and say what we want. But not in this town. In this town, they come after you. If you even sign a piece of paper, they come after you. So that's why I'm here, bud. How did someone from Turkey come into the stream? That's weird. Okay, thank you for coming here. I'm happy that you're here. Is it Selma? Selma, right? That's a pretty name. So this is the town hall. That's where they meet. Yep. Oh, you're British. That's awesome. Hi, Ava. Hi, Selma. So, what happened is there was a police officer, and they murdered the police officer, and they're blaming his girlfriend for doing it, and all the evidence that we have says that she didn't do it, and they're trying to put her in jail for murdering her boyfriend. Yep. I'm protesting. Yep. And that's right. That's right. And what happens is the people that are making it happen are the people that are in this building. Yep.
He's guilty!
You think? This guy thinks she's guilty. No way, man. No way. Nope. Bye-bye, babe. Love it. Love it. Love it. I gotta blow him kisses. Sandy, no, it's not a jailhouse. This is no, it's on the. I put it on the site. I think it's on the other site. I might have only posted it once. It's when I got it real quick. I got it and posted it, and I don't know where it ended up. I think I did it on both of the Justice pages, and I think I did it on the Canton page. Oh yeah, I got this too. That's weird. Thank you, Ava, for subscribing. Thank you so much. There's a lot of other videos that I've made that explain this in a little bit better context. If you want to just put your earbuds in and hit play, you can listen to me yap. Some of the things you need to visually see, though. You won't believe it. It's the biggest miscarriage of justice, and that this is definitely international now. Yep. Yeah, someone, I made a comment and someone said, well, where's the live stream? I said, I guess I'll start it. I started it, I don't know, 30 minutes ago, and it's just been me out here. Me and my sign, Free Karen Reed, forming the public. Here we go. Tainting the jury pool as we speak. Free Karen Reed. Yep, loving it. Tainting the jury pool. Hi, Ryan. Ryan, thank you. Thank you for coming to my chat, my live. Protesting the corruption in Canton here. Hi, Silly. Wow, I'm getting all these people here tonight. Wow, this is great. Yep, I gotta. Right now, I'm by myself. I've been protesting for a half hour by myself, walking with my sign. It's okay. Buckle up, Buttercup. I love it. I love it. I like that. I like that. Hi, Mike. My name is Tom. That's my name, Sarif. They honk they honk their horns because they believe that Karen Reed's innocent, and they're with us. They stand with us. You know, that's what the people do. And you know, I have a big sign that I'm holding. So when they see that, they beep for support. Free Karen Reed. Jordan, you're absolutely right. See, here we go. Yep. Thank you, Jordan, for coming here and watching. This is going to be an interesting night. The police officer who has been calling and inquiring about people signing a petition, he's going for a raise tonight. He's going for a promotion. Hi, was it Capybara? Hi. Is that Capybara? Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'm getting all these people. This is pretty awesome. This is awesome. Yeah, and I'm allowed to walk in front of the town hall, and I'm just walking back and forth up and down the sidewalk with my sign. People driving by, they see it. They beep. Yep. People for support. Free Karen Reed. Poor girl's getting charged with murder. A murder she did not do. A murder we've proven almost impossible for her to have done. I don't know if you've watched the 13th Juror podcast, but my God, is she incredible. She knocks this thing out of the park every time she does anything to do with this story. She is amazing. Hi, Tanya. Thank you thank you. I just do what I can. That's all I can do, right? It's all anyone can do. They do it the best they can. I'm just one of them people that I try and do my best and help out, and yep. That's all I can do. And what's pretty cool is these two light posts here, they have decorations on them, which is really cool for Halloween. And I saw the guy that did it said Free Karen Reed. Big school bus. Yep. So this is one of the decorations he made. It's pretty cool. Put on the light post. And he didn't have to do that. He cares about the town. You know, this one up here is beautiful. This is perfect. This is really awesome. This guy needs a little bit of love. This guy, because this guy did. This is the type of person you want in your community. Someone that's going to go and do this right here. Look at this pole. He doesn't have to do that, but that's beautiful. Look at that. Nice little planting, hay bales, flowers, some scarecrows. He didn't have to do that. What a nice guy. You guys ought to give this guy a call. If you need anything done, you know, that's the guy right there. He cares about, this guy here cares. He cares about what he does. He cares about his community. I mean, who does that? Honestly, that's next level awesome. Hi, Noah. How are you today, Noah? I absolutely, I'm just in awe with how she pulls data out of the documents. Because, I mean, she's looking at the same documents that I'm looking at, and she's seeing things that I didn't see, and I'm just blown away because she's just awesome. And I think you're going to find out, there we go. I think you're going to find out pretty soon that the phone, that John's phone, is going to give it up. That's what's going to break this open. Not break it open, but that's going to put all reasonable doubt out the window. That's what I think. Boy, if Karen is innocent, my God, the hell they've put that poor girl through. I can't even imagine. I can't. The horror show, the disaster, being accused of murdering the boy you love? Come on. No. I pray she gets somehow. And you know what? She can never be compensated for none of this. You can give her money, but that's not going to help this. That doesn't help the worry. No way. The poor girl. I couldn't imagine. Charged with something you didn't do. Look at Aiden. Same thing. Charging him with something he didn't do. It's so wrong. Jordan, the police officer who was making the phone calls is getting a promotion tonight in this building. They're going to promote him. Can you believe that? There's something not right here. Something not right in a big way. But yeah. You know, that's right. There's no amount of money. You're absolutely, you know, it really, if you're thinking on the same level, man. I mean, at what point money, okay, but it doesn't fix none of this. Just the anguish and the mental trauma. I can't. The poor girl. I can't imagine it. Just couldn't. You're a Chiefs fan. All right. Well, let's just stay. It's Patriot Nation, just a heads up. So I'm not responsible for nothing. You're on your own, bud. It's kind of like being a Red Sox fan. Once you're a Red Sox fan, that's it. You're it. There's no one else. Yep. Yeah, I warned him. I told him this is Patriot Nation. Good, bad, and different, you know? What's up, bud?
How you doing?
Great to see you again.
Good to see you.
It's like you're like my neighbors and stuff now.
I still think the Lopolito brothers should have got the post in front of D&E.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
What a beautiful job he did, huh?
Yeah, they should have put
He
that.
he came by and beeped. He goes, free Karen Reed.
Nice.
So I've been plugging him because that's the type of people we want.
Yeah.
You know, we'll support people like that. We'll
Yeah.
support our own. But what a great job he did. The time and the effort and the money. What a great, you know what?
Yeah.
That's someone that cares about their community. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's who you want. You want them as neighbors, you know?
Yeah.
And it speaks volumes for the quality of the work based on what he even like. You can tell he's into attention to detail and stuff like that just by everything. Come out great.
You see the cops in Canton going to people's houses that signed the petition.
The guy's going getting a raise tonight.
What's that?
He's getting a raise. He's getting a promotion.
Yeah, he's getting a promotion to the prosecuting.
There you go. That's how that now I know where that came from.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Plus,
know
I just
exactly
read-
where it came from.
I read 2 years ago an interview with him, and he said working at the Galvin School was his dream job because he's happy to be working with the kids in the same town
Okay.
that his father did it.
Okay,
So
well,
why did
I'll
he
give him
it
that.
up? Why did he give it up to go do this?
You want to know why? He wants out. And this is the deal. For his pay grade, it's the last so many years of your pay.
Yeah.
So the higher pay grade you get
Yeah.
when you retire, it gets based on that.
Yeah.
That's his way. He's on his way out. He wants out, hence why he's doing this. Give me a promotion so I get the frick out of here. Mm-hmm.
It sucks. I can't believe he's going to people's houses.
That's crazy.
That's
Yeah, from the South Shore.
You know, it's fucking, they talk about Turtle Boy intimidating people. All the intimidation is coming from the fucking townies and the police department.
You know what? It speaks volumes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It really does. It speaks without speaking.
I was at that standout
Yep.
when the 95 old passed before the Pats game.
Mm-hmm.
Some old dude come walking up with the phone and started filming us all, and he was talking to us and asking us all kinds of questions about Canton.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, "Oh, I've lived here my whole life."
Really?
And I thought I just saw him, but when he got out of the car, it wasn't him.
So,
And I'm just wondering because I talked to him for a little while.
you know, I made a video today.
Yeah.
And I replayed Helena Rafferty speaking at the Selectmen's meeting.
Oh yeah.
You should hear what she said.
Oh, she threatened us.
Oh, no. You got to listen to exactly what she said.
I'll have to.
I made a video,
All right.
and you need to listen to what she said. She's talking body cam numbers that are out of her ass.
Yeah.
She's making numbers up.
Yeah. All right, go ahead. Walk the car, will you? It's
Yep.
so hard. All you gotta do is touch the door.
Yeah. The new ones got proximity sensors into them. You walk near them and pop, they're all by themselves. You don't even touch it. Yep.
Yeah, mine. When I walk by it with the fob in my pocket in the dark, the mirrors light up the ground.
Nice.
And
Nice.
the interior lights come on,
Yep.
so you can see inside it.
Yep. Here we go.
Not bad for a Toyota, you know.
Yeah. No. But yeah, this is interesting how
Yeah.
this is.
They
Have you ever seen this? The question. Let me ask a question. If you explain this to somebody, right?
They think I was nuts.
Seriously.
Yeah.
No doubt. Certifiable.
Yeah.
Like not just nuts, but now you're lying, right? It's straight up. There's no way possible. There's no way. No, you're lying. You're making this because that just can't happen.
Right. That would never happen in a town like this.
Good. How are you, sir? Good.
Oh, it's him.
Yeah, it's him.
It's you. I thought you were somebody else for a minute.
How you been?
I'm doing very well, thanks.
Interesting day, isn't it?
Yes, it is indeed.
What the frig?
Yeah.
I'm live, by the
Okay,
way.
thanks.
Just
Good.
that's why I'm pointing that way.
Yeah. No, indeed interesting. Several stories going on.
Can you make this up? How? I was just asking him. If you went and told somebody this story, they would think you're crazy, right? And they would at some point think you're just straight out lying because that just don't happen. But it does.
I know.
How? That don't make sense to me.
Me either.
I was a cop and everything I was taught is out the window.
Mhm.
Even the judicial system, the process,
Right.
that ain't even working. Proctor wasn't. Hey, Proctor was not scheduled to work that day. Who made that call?
He did.
No,
Do you think Rafferty did?
the DA.
Yeah, the DA, because he works for him.
I got this one. Okay, bye. He was not in rotation to take that body. It was not his turn. Yet, he did anyway.
Yeah.
Did a favor.
I just know
Give me a solid.
I just know if they found a dead cop in my front yard, they would not have hesitated to kick my front door in to come see me.
Fake Techno Gamers with 7 subscriber. What's up, dude? Hey. What's up there, buddy?
I'm gonna go
Berkowitz.
see what the wife's doing.
Yeah, I'm here. So that's a resident of Canton we were just talking to. He's like at all the rallies. He's very supportive of the right thing, whether it's this, whether it's Karen being prosecuted. You know, he is all 100% for what's right. And if something's not right, he'll tell you. And he's okay with telling you that he doesn't think it's right. And you know, I love that about that. I love that about him. And it just, none of this is right. Yep. So think about it. And in my video, right? Who called the state police? Was it Mrs. Rafferty, or was it Berkowitz, who was on medical leave, who never should have made the call? But he's by him doing that means he's inserted into the case. So the only other way to get him in the case to shut him up is if he's involved. Hence why he went back and found the taillight pieces, so that he could be involved in the case and they can shut him up. Not shut him up, but they have, you know, he can say, nope, I don't know nothing about it. Where the reality is, you know, he went to New York with Brian Higgins. Okay, they went to a funeral for a Boston cop. Hey, Jim Ferris is rude. Freaking asshole. So he went with Brian and the chief. They were all there. They're drinking all day. Yeah. Buddies. So I've had 2 people say negative things. One of them, I think, was like a friend of Colin's, young kid. And that second guy was Jim Farris. And Jim Farris just drove by and said she's guilty. Something like that. I'll have to rewind it, see what it said, but it was Jim Farris. Him and his little eco-mobile. Yep. He's rude. Jim Farris is absolutely rude. Hey, has anyone checked on Elise to make sure that they're traveling back and they're okay and everything's good with her? I know she's on her way back, and I just want to make sure she's all right. Make sure that they're good. If anyone knows anything about that, they can pop it in the chat. It'd be dynamite. I like Elise. Twisted Tragedies. She does a lot of work. She does a lot of work for that channel. So that's someone I also recommend you pop over and take a listen to. That's one of them things you got to put your earbuds in and listen to her and listen to what she says. It all makes sense. It's all, I mean, all the pieces are there. You know? Yep. Free Karen Reed. Yeah, they know it. They know it. Oh, okay, cool. He's heading home tomorrow. Awesome. be able to get in touch with her and see how she's doing. That ride up 95 from Florida is treacherous, man. You know, there's a lot of people up and down that road, and some people get stupid and get tired and whatnot. I'm just worried about them. That's all. Yeah. Free Karen Reed. None of the evidence matches. I matched up her taillight. Wait a minute, you're in Wales? The Armed Pumpkin Forces? Wait a minute, you're in... That's amazing. Wow. Wow. Wow, that's awesome. Look at that car. That's sharp, huh? Yeah. Well, thank you. I appreciate you coming and watching my my little solo protest here. It's just me and my sign and my flag, of course. Free Karen Reed, baby. So it's just me right now. Yep. Free Karen Reed. I can't believe it. I matched up Karen Reed's taillight to John O'Keefe's rear wiper on the back of his car. Oh my God. Hi, Renee. Armed Forces. Thank you so much. Hey, Jim Ferris is road. Keep driving by. Armed Forces. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Renee C. Hi. Hey, Jim Ferris keeps driving by. You know that, right?
No.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna wait till he comes back. But I'm gonna bum rush him right to his car. She's guilty. You're an asshole. Whatever he's screaming out the window. Yeah. It's awesome. But this guy did an awesome job on these polls. He really did. I mean, I'd be proud of having that in my town.
Yeah.
You know?
I like that they do that.
Yeah, I mean, that's someone that cares about his community. Didn't have to. And again, you know, just, yeah. How you doing? So yeah, I'm waiting for him to come back. Keep driving by. So I'm gonna wait.
Is that him that pulled out of here and said something?
Yes.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
I've never met the guy.
Yeah. Well, you're going to. You're gonna. Pedestrians have the right of way.
Yes.
Get your phone out. Is that crosswalk right there?
Yeah.
When he comes by, I'm going for it.
You want me to stand out there?
No, I'm gonna see if I can hit me. Where's my button? I'll wait for him. I'll hit the button just to keep him here.
Just to make it the same.
Yeah. I know. So this is my plan. When Jim Ferris comes down here, right? I'm gonna hit the button and make the light turn red so I can talk to him like a civil human being. Now I hit the crosswalk. So now we're gonna wait for Jim Ferris to come back. He should be back any time now. Jim Ferris, he's smart, man. Isn't he smart? He knows what's up.
Oh, he's an idiot.
I know.
I saw him on a video out in front of the.
I feel bad for him though.
No, what is he in? I don't even know him.
Well, he works for D&E, I think.
Oh, does he?
Yeah. There's that crosswalk. Come on, Ferris. Where are you, buddy? Huh?
People are going through lit crosswalks.
Oh, yeah. You noticing that, right?
Yeah, I see it all the time.
People almost getting clipped. I've seen two people almost get hit. Yeah, we're waiting for Jim Ferris to come back because, you know, He's rude. Hi, Keaton. How are you, bud? I had somebody from Wales. I don't know if he's still here, but someone from Wales was watching the stream. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we're waiting for Jim Ferris.
It's gotta be like
That's out. That's
3 in
out
the
there, huh?
morning out there.
Yeah. All right, where is he? And you know he'll drive by this way again. He won't go another way, right? You know what I'm saying? He won't avoid it.
Yeah, I just don't understand why these people are so fucking.
Why they're so
Why they're so wanting to have conflicts with everyone.
I know. I don't.
They're going
Do you know why? Do you know why? Do you know why you don't understand it? It's the same reason I don't understand
Because
it.
I'm not like that.
I exactly. I had a lady explain this all to me, and she broke it down until I understood. We don't get it because our brains don't process like that. We can't think of, how do you cover your ass real quick? Because we don't. We're not worried about.
They're all suing this guy, going after this guy, and then they're the ones that'll do it all the friggin'.
It's ridiculous.
Calling people's houses. My wife, in the last week, my wife's got 20 calls from private numbers. That when she answers, they just don't say nothing.
I think you can block that.
Yeah,
I think you can block you. So in order to get through, you have to unblock your number. Yep.
Yeah, it's retarded. I just don't get what they do.
No. Yeah. He's got a little electric, little deal. Nice.
So I live right behind.
Oh, no kidding. So you see him all the time. He's up and down the street all the time. Yeah.
I walk around town. I'm riding a bike around town all the time.
Stop.
No.
Listen, wait, what?
Which kind of do you see it out here? Oh, okay.
He's up and down. No, I was a cop. I know vehicles. I know.
Yeah.
He went by this way.
Were you
He's not
with
come
him,
back.
Tom?
Yeah. He's not come back this way.
That's how you knew Bob Small.
Yeah, I grew up with him. It was. Oh yeah, knew him very well. That was my best friend.
I got in trouble in Whitman one night years ago.
Yeah, that's easy to get in trouble in Whitman. We get lots of trouble there. Don't go there.
I sideswiped the cruiser.
Yeah. Armed Forces. I'm waiting for Jim Ferris to come back. We're gonna see if we can have a little adult discussion, if that's even possible. Is this him with the light out? Is it? No.
I saw the guy. He looks like a retired bouncer from a nightclub coming out of D&E one night, like
Yeah.
he was ready to fight everybody.
Well, that's how it is. They just want to fight. I don't get it. Again, we don't like that, so. Yep.
I just want to live to see 70,
Goals, right? Just simple goals. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah. I wake up every day, do my best. That's all I can do. Oh, that's not it.
No.
It's not H500. Bummer. We won H500. We get bingo.
was that
License plate bingo.
H500? Okay.
Jen.
Oh, Jen.
That's her
No, I
plate.
was for Chris.
That's Jen paid plate.
Yeah, okay, I got that. Colin Albert has a Jeep just like that, but it's gray.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's got a four-door Jeep.
I thought he had an Edge.
No. His mom has an Edge that he drives, but he's got a Jeep. I see him around town all the time.
No shit, huh? So
He's got a
Colin has a
A
gray Jeep?
like a Wrangler, but it's
gray
a four-door.
Jeep Wrangler.
Like a Wrangler. I don't know if it's a Laredo.
Yeah.
It's one of those. That look just like that white one. It's big like that, but it's gray.
Giovanni, I don't know if I'm allowed to. That's my question. Smoke or spark a joint, bro, or hit the pipe.
Is that what they're saying to us?
Yeah. I could. I don't think it's allowed on the sidewalk, right?
Wow, no.
You have to do it in
think we
public, I
can.
think. Yeah. I don't know. I never went there. So
Yeah.
yeah. We're waiting and waiting and waiting. I know. Yeah. I got my medical card. I've had my medical card since they come out.
Yeah, ever since my transplant, I've had trouble sleeping.
What'd you get for a plant?
A kidney.
Okay.
It's been 11 years.
How's it working? Good?
100%.
Badass. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Good job.
yeah, it's great.
Yep.
But I use
Yeah.
bedtime beddies to sleep.
Definitely
Knocks
helps.
me right out.
Absolutely. I had hip surgery and they
Okay. Yep.
they cut my femoral cutaneous nerve.
Oh,
So like I learn how to walk again.
yeah.
Shit.
Oh,
Like
that
my
sucks.
leg's on fire right now. Like
Oh,
my
yeah.
thigh. It's like if you hold a lighter to it,
Yep.
it's always like that hot.
I have,
So
I have some crushed discs in my spine.
yep.
And every now and then it acts up, and I feel like I got a sunburn down the side of my leg.
Yeah. So you know that
Yeah,
fire. Yeah. But it's a deeper sunburn, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just a weird feeling because I know I'm not sunburned because I got to be careful in the sun.
Yeah.
20 times more likely
'Cause
to
you-
get skin cancer because of my transplant.
Right. People don't realize that.
Oh, someone's hitting me.
Yeah.
Robin's telling me to come in.
What time is it?
It's 1:15.
And the meeting starts at 7?
Yep.
All right. We're going to go into the meeting now, boys and girls. I'm going to put my flag away. Actually, do me a favor and hold that real quick?
Yeah, sure. Can actually hold this.
I know. That thing's been through a lot, bud. It's been through a lot of protests. Really.
It's a great flag, though.
Instead of holding two of them, I just taped it together.
Yeah,
Said the hell with it.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Get some wood glue.
The T-Man. My day's going great. All right. Sweet. I'm gonna go put this in the truck.
All right. I'm going to go in. I think she's worried about having a place to sit.
Okay.
She's got MS.
Yeah. You know, I'm like you. Can't argue with that either.
No, I know.
I'll be right up. All right, we're gonna go into the Selectmen's meeting tonight. Right now, we're gonna put my sign away, and then we're gonna go in. Yeah, if we can read. Massachusetts. We're in Massachusetts. I took a lollipop. You MIS? You got a second? You might be on camera. I'm recording Selectmen meeting. I just want to talk to you real quick about data. Data. Raw data. So like if I want to record data and give it to you, you have the ability to store it on like a NAS, right? Securely, offsite per se. You can get some hosting spots and just dump the data there. Okay. The numbers that I'm hearing to do that, like for the police body cam footage, I understand. Okay, it has to be secure, VPN, encrypted, get all that stuff. I would like to talk to you about that stuff. Can we set a meeting up for that? Possibly?
Possibly. I mean, they're looking into different options.
I separate from them, just you and me on that discussion level. I don't care what that, let them, just someday maybe.
Yeah.
On camera, do you mind?
Not for that stuff.
What if I record it and then we go over it after it? And maybe. I want it, what, I'm trying to educate people that they don't know what you guys, like you do. Like I do, they don't. And the more they know, the
The problem with some of those pieces is where it falls into with regard to record requests.
not talking about that. Talking raw data. Just
But you have to put the two of them together for this. We can't have the entire package.
understandable.
So vendor creates, vendor has it.
Front end, back end.
Yeah,
Yep.
and they have all their hardware, all their services, all their pieces.
Yep.
Online stuff with a service is going to cost you more.
Without a doubt.
Online space with your control is a total different cost estimate.
That's right.
But
It's a much more efficient, cheaper way.
but then you still have to, in those specific examples,
Yeah.
you still have to then pay to have the local copy of the software or the licensing.
But
those things.
For 200K, I can get you 2 other minions, and one of them can be dedicated just to do all your updates. The other one can do all the data, and you can just monitor both of them for 200K. A little more efficient. All right. So maybe someday we could chit chat about like a hypothetical
Sure.
build a whole off, because people don't know what it takes. People don't understand what it takes to do that offsite type of stuff.
Yeah.
So that's just my goal. Okay. 3 cops. I was listening to you today, last time you spoke here, about that people don't know what it takes to, like, this misinformation. I was just talking to the MIS guy, and I want to get him on video so that we can explain to people what it takes to take the footage and put it here, like that whole process. They're like, I was just trying to solve. I understand what you're saying, and the public doesn't, and that's where the disconnect becomes. She needs to see she's pregnant. Hey, let her sit there.
Yeah,
Pregnant.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what
yeah.
I was just doing. Angela,
That's it. No, you're good.
please.
You got it. You're good.
Oh, yeah.
Keep waiting. Yeah. So, okay, you have one cop.
Yeah.
You have two cops. Now you have three cops. Way to go. First selectmen's meeting. That's a little odd. No? All 5 foot, 5 foot meter. There you go, Mom. Just look out. I mean, I may trip over a chair. No. The chair weighs as much as I do, you know. I gotta put my head into it. And the guy, the other one is a retired cop.
Like they got the duct tape over their mouth last week too. That was beautiful.
Perfect.
His back pocket, a kitten race.
Looks like it. Tell us you're a cop without being a cop.
Yeah.
Maybe he's happy to see you.
Could be. It's on the wrong side though.
Hey, it's all new world. We don't know anymore,
You
okay?
gotta make exceptions.
We don't
You're
know.
right.
We don't know that.
You're right.
I'm gonna go ask him.
Let's go into his pocket. This guy will have
Like some balls right there. Don't know what to look for. I'll do later.
sneaking around.
Go nuts, bud. What time is it, man? What time is it? Okay. I'm live. Do you want to say anything before the meeting so the people? Yeah.
So here we are at the Canton Select Board meeting, and we're looking forward to having the public comments restored tonight so that people can speak. And hopefully we can heal this community if the leaders in this community decide to lead and help us to come back together, because we are clearly torn apart, as were the words from the Chief of Police, Chief Rafferty, to me last August. We are torn apart. We need crisis intervention, and we need it now. So hopefully tonight is a turning point for us, and free Cameron Reed and free Turtle Boy. Aiden Kearney has done his job. Journalism is not a crime, and people who he investigates for corruption should never have the right to arrest him. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll be talking again.
Let me slide over.
Okay, so that was Rita. How do I get to landscape mode? It won't let me locate my phone. I tried.
Good evening, call this meeting to order. Reconvene this open session of the Canton Select Board meeting for at 7 o'clock on October 24th, 2023. First, before we start, cable aid is televising this meeting and we broadcast. And if anybody is streaming, they can stream and in recording. Town council recommended that we make that announcement in case people don't want to be recorded or they don't not want to have their faces on TV. So leave it at that. Unfortunately, the first order of business I have, it's some sad news. Robert L. Bob Yeso, age 98 of Canton, a loving and faith-filled man, known for his service to his family, his community, and country, passed away peacefully on October 6, 2023. Born in Somerville, Mass., Bob lived a life that was a testament to his unwavering faith, dedication to service, and love for education. Bob was the cherished husband of Carol K. Scotton, DSO for 18 years, and the late Elizabeth Chamberlain, DSO for 50 years. A proud graduate of Everett High School and Boston College, Bob was a lifelong learner who valued education. Bob served his country with honor and pride as a veteran of the United States Army during World War II, earning a rank of sergeant. Among the military medals and awards Bob received for his service, he was most proud of the Combat Infantry Badge, the Bronze Star, and the French Legion of Honor Medal. Beyond his professional endeavors, Bob was extremely involved in the community as a member of the American Legion Post 24 and the Canton Veteran Service Department Honor Guard. He continued to serve his fellow veterans and community long after his active duty service. Bob also volunteered for Meals on Wheels, demonstrating his selflessness spirit and commitment to helping those in need. Through his life, Bob Yesso embodied the virtues of love, faith, and honor. His legacy of service, devotion to his family, and commitment to his faith and continue to inspire all who are fortunate enough to know him. His memory will be cherished by his loved ones, and his influence will continue to impact his community for years to come. Robert L. Bob Yesso will be deeply missed but never forgotten. I would ask you to have a moment in honor and memory of Mr. Yesso. Anyone who knew Bob knew he was one of the many faces, proud faces of the American Legion, and a man with great, was very humble and a great gentleman. So I'd ask that may he rest in peace and have a moment of silence in his memory and honor, please. Part of the greatest generation. Thank you, board members, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Blocker, first order of business, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. First, we have a statement on behalf of the select board that I'd like to read. The ongoing court case and the death of John O'Keefe have divided our community. And while we continue to be advised by our legal counsel not to address the criminal case, as the elected leaders of the town of Canton, we need to speak to you, our residents. The vitriol and anger that this issue has raised is hurting our community, and it is casting a shadow over any semblance of community spirit. Neighbor accuses neighbor. Our public meetings have been attended by news crews and protesters. We need to come together as a community and allow the court process to see through to the end. The Canton Select Board has nothing to do with the ongoing criminal case. Our silence on this matter thus far is no indication of our feelings or opinions. It is merely a reflection of what we have been advised by counsel and by our district attorney. We cannot comment on any aspect of an ongoing criminal case. It would be inappropriate and it may subject the town of Canton to legal liability. We have heard the individual concerns of our residents. We agree, and we have conveyed to our police chief that a thorough and holistic administrative review of the policies and procedures of the Canton Police Department is appropriate. And at our direction, the town administrator has begun the process of researching national firms that have the capacity to conduct this work. We have recently received the results of an evidence room audit of the police department, and the Mass Police Accreditation Commission will conduct a detailed third-party assessment of the department beginning in March of 2024. We have directed Chief Rafferty to publicly release those reports without delay. The purpose of these meetings is to conduct the required and necessary business of the town of Canton. As is the case with every meeting, we have a full agenda. We appreciate the passions, opinions, and thoughtful questions and concerns of our residents. And now it's on to business.
Thank you, Mr. Blocker. Just a reminder, I forgot to mention that Mr. Theodore unfortunately is ill at home, so he obviously is not here at the meeting. Mr. Walker.
First on the agenda, we have a public hearing regarding the application for alteration of premises for WKB Incorporated, doing business as LT Stable, 497 Washington Street, Canton, Mass. 02021. And I will just read into the record. Town of Canton legal notice public hearing. Notice is hereby given under Chapter 138 of the Mass General Laws, as amended, that the Canton Select Board, acting as the licensing board for the town of Canton, will hold a public hearing regarding the application for alteration of premises for WKB Incorporated, doing business as LT Stable, 497 Washington Street, Canton, Mass. 02021. The public hearing will be held on Tuesday, October 24th, 2023, on or after 7 p.m. on the summer meeting room, second floor, Memorial Hall, 801 Washington Street, Canton, Mass. 02021. Submitted by Michael Loughran, clerk of the Canton Select Board. I move that the board open the public hearing.
Second. Motion been made and seconded. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye. Aye. 4-0.
So I liquor license. Is that right, Mr. Doody? Yes. Sorry, I've got it now. They are adding a dining patio, which has been approved by the ZBA. All the paperwork is in order, and the recommendation is to approve the alteration. Unfortunately, Renee Roberts, who is running Elsie's table, was unable to be able to decide, so she was looking for an affirmative vote.
Any further discussion? Hearing none, is there a move to motion?
I move that the board close the public hearing.
Second. Motion been made and seconded. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, it's 4-0.
I move that the board approve the application for alteration of premises for WKB Incorporated, doing business as Elsie's Table, 497 Washington Street, Canton, Mass. 02021.
Second. Motion been made and seconded. Any further discussion, comments, questions? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, 4-0. Mr. Lockhart.
Next, we have a discussion on the compensation for elected officials, and I believe we have the chair of the finance committee, Ms. Thomas, coming to the table.
Thank you to the select board for having me here this evening. Just to do a brief refresher, because I know we have some new board members as well as members of the public who may not be familiar with the conversation that we had in the spring back in March. One of the issues that's come up many year after year at town meeting is the compensation structure for part-time elected officials. And if you've been to town meeting, you're aware that we have some elected officials who get small, but who get compensation, and we have some elected officials who do not. In the past, it's been proposed that all compensation for elected officials be eliminated, and that has never passed town meeting. So the finance committee undertook it this past winter to really dig into this issue a little bit more, figure out if we could figure out why the current structure was the way it was. And to be honest, there's not a lot of reasons. So, but in the course of our review and in our efforts to begin to think about a plan for a more equitable compensation structure for part-time elected officials, it came to our attention that the select board passed a policy in 2003 that provided some provisions for part-time elected officials to get some benefits. I want to be clear that as of today, there's only one elected official in this town who is taking advantage of that in any way. It is not a member of the select board, and it is only for life insurance, which has a cost of $75. So the current situation is sort of low impact, if you will. But in fact, the vulnerability to the town is that if a part-time elected official chose to take advantage of health insurance, life insurance, dental insurance, the cost would be in the order of $7,800 a year for one elected official. So the finance committee's position was, before we could look at any changes to compensation for part-time elected officials, we really needed to address the benefit issue. And I came before you in March with the finance committee's request that the select board consider rescinding that policy. I also want to remind everyone that there is no retirement eligibility. That's one of the myths that's put it out there. The level of compensation of elected officials, and I'm going to just caveat this does not include the town clerk who's a full-time employee of the town. I think that's important for me to be clear about. That no one gets compensation at a level that we would warrant contribution into the pension system or create any eligibility for retiree benefits. So I'm here before you this evening because we would like to move forward and request that the select board amend that policy in order to limit access to any health and any insurance benefits for part-time elected officials. To only that one person who would be grandfathered in. And that would be with the understanding that when that person's term, their time as an elected official ended, their benefits would end. Should they run for a subsequent office, they would not be eligible for benefits. So we would be grandfathering them in as long as they continue to serve in their role currently as an elected official. So I think you have before you an amended policy for review. I know that I was in the school committee. We did the first read and the second read. So I assume this evening is your first read and review, and that we hope that at your next meeting we would actually vote to proceed with rescinding the benefit eligibility for part-time elected officials.
Thank you, Ms. Thomas. Any questions, Chairman of the FinCom?
Mr. Chair, just a quick question. So I know we talked about grandfathering. Are we only speaking of that one elected official? Okay. So if somebody finds out that we're changing this and they decide, hey, wait a minute, I want to opt in.
So I believe the way the policy is written, so there could be a little 2-week window and loophole here, but the way we've amended the policy would basically to say effective at the time the policy, the amended policy is adopted.
Okay, perfect.
So I was kind of hoping that we would slide in there, but that would be a little bit disingenuous.
I have no issue with the amendment.
Is there a motion to take it under advisement until the next meeting?
Sure. So we don't need a motion for that. We'll just take it under the
And once that happens, given all of what we have on the agenda now with the special town meeting, I'm not sure where the timing is and how we'll be proceeding for revisiting the whole compensation schedule. But that will be on our future agendas for the finance committee once this issue is resolved.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Mr. Walker.
Next, we have Friends of the Library road race discussion. We have Mr. Quinn here.
I do believe we have 2 members of the library board of trustees. Thank you. I don't think I can find it. I'm sorry.
That's okay, you can show it, I appreciate that. So yes, I am Bill Quinn, I am the current president of the Friends of the Library, and with the Patty Thurman, our vice president. We are here today for 2 topics, the first one being the 5K that we are looking to set up. We're looking to do that on April 28th at 9 o'clock in the morning. This is new for us, we've not done something like this before, but we keep trying to push the envelope and find new ways of doing fundraising. So the plan for the 5K would be that it would start at the library parking lot, go up Washington Street, and then up Pleasant Street, Sherman Street, back to the library parking lot. We've already reviewed that course with Deputy Cheryl. She's all set. We agreed to put a water table at the Beachside Lawns for a halfway point so people can have their water spots. We are hoping for somewhere between 100 to 300 people. I think we'll see how it goes. It's the very first time we've done this. We're doing it in 2 parts. We're going to have a competitive run, so people can use this run in order to qualify for other races. But we're also going to have a family walk component where people can walk with their kids and strollers and that type of thing. So, yeah, that's really what we're providing insurance certificate yet. So we are advocating this request contingent on insurance. But once we receive the renewal from Galvin, we'll be back with that as soon as we receive it. As well as county and for a after party request, which again, we'll have to wait till we have to do insurance.
Mr. Chairman, you want to take it?
I'm here to support Bill, working on the project.
You're not gonna have to.
It's a tremendous group working on this, including Jen, really, so.
Thank you. Any other questions from any members? Is there a motion?
So, in my packet, I don't have a motion to approve the race. I have the Friends of the Library here to approve a wine and malt beverage. Okay. That's fine. So I don't mind doing a motion for the road race. It just wasn't in the past, right? So.
We'll get more people if there's wine and malt beverage after the race.
Drinking.
So I make a motion to approve the Friends of the Canton Public Library road race and fun run that is going to be held on Sunday, April 28th, starting at 9 o'clock, contingent upon the insurance certificate being forwarded to the select board's office.
Second. Motion's been made and seconded. Any further discussion, comments, concerns? Hearing none, look for a motion. Motion's been made and seconded. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, 4-0. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good luck.
The other item we have is Carolyn Elford is having one of her cookbook clubs on November 28th. It is an Italian night themed event. Friends of the Library still has one more event event for which we have insurance coverage. And so we've been working with Carol and she can serve wine at that club event that evening. And we're talking about 30 people in the community room, so it's not a huge event. And so that is the second item that we're looking for approval for wine coverage.
Yeah. I move that the board approve an application to obtain a special license to serve wine and malt beverages at a one-day event to be held for the Friends of the Canton Public Library located at 786 Washington Street, Canton, for a for book club on November 28, 2023, from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m., continued upon building commissioner, police chief, and fire chief approval.
Second. Motion been made, seconded. Any further discussion? Comment? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, 4-0.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Best
you.
of luck.
Thank you.
Mr. Walker.
Next, we have the MBTA zoning update.
We have town planner TJ Torres and Mr. Kevin Shea. Welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, Town Planner TJ Torres, I'm joined by Housing Coordinator Kevin Shea, who's going to start us off and this one's up.
Good evening, Mr. Chairman. We're here tonight on behalf of the MBTA zoning working group, which the select board put together approximately a year and a half ago. And we're here to give a final update on the working group's efforts to comply with the new MBTA housing zoning law. Just to take a second, just a little bit of background information. The new zoning act was passed back by the state legislature in January of 2001, and it applies to 177 municipalities, including Canton. Basically, any municipality with a commuter rail transit MBTA station is included. The MBTA community is required to have at least one zoning district, which multifamily housing is permitted as of right. Minimum gross density of 15 acres per 15 units per acre. And the unit is defined as 1,000 square foot building space. The other requirement is located no more than 0.5 miles from a commuter rail station, and no age restrictions is suitable for families with children. The Mass Executive Office of Housing and Livable Communities, formerly the Department of Housing and Community Development, also creates specific requirements for each town based on its size, population, and housing units. In Canton's case, our zone must allow for the following: a minimum model unit capacity of 1,490 units, minimum land area in acres of 50 to 50 acres, development station area of 450 acres, and 50% of the district needs to be located within the station areas. The important thing to note here, and it's a lot of times people don't understand this concept, but what they're trying to do is the law does not require the actual production of housing. It requires us to create zoning that allows for a certain amount of housing within the designated zone. So again, the town's not under the gun to provide those housing units. This is a zoning issue. And I think that's a really, really important piece of understanding all of this. The next map indicates the half-mile radius, which we're in compliance with. The half-mile radius is between Canton Junction as well as Canton Center. So the town basically complies with that. A little bit about the process. Back in October, the select board established a working group which included town administrator Charlie Duty, planning board member Jim Quigley, zoning board of appeals chair Greg Pando, building commissioner Ed Walsh, myself, interim town planner, Jim Manning, and then Taylor came on board as a permanent town planner. We also received a grant from Mass Housing Partnership. We received technical assistance from Mass Housing Partnership to get us going in terms of the technical assistance that we need. A huge help to us was our town's MIS coordinator, Kelsey Quinlan, who basically took care of all the maps for us. That's probably hundreds of maps. And we were able to kind of get through at least the initial part of the process. In March, the town received approval of the action plan, which we sent to the state, which meant that we had at least temporary compliance, which means even though the zoning isn't passed yet, we still can apply for state grants, MassWorks grants, church grants, and so forth. The working group met monthly through the spring and summer of 2023 to discuss and tweak details. We spent a lot of time on things like lot size, height, district boundaries, density, and site plan requirements. One of the big issues in the law is the amount of site plan review. So that's still under the domain of the town. In terms of achieving the most desirable outcome, having the town comply with the new zoning act, the major objectives and directions of the group were first to reflect the vision of the town's master plan. Consider the visions and recommendations of the Canton Junction Equitable Transit-Oriented Development Plan, which isn't that old, which was done back in 2020 with the help of Metropolitan Area Planning Council. The other issue was to take advantage of areas that have already been developed with multifamily housing and use dimensional and design standards which would be consistent with surrounding areas in the character of the community. The MBTA working group, after quite a bit of time, identified an area of approximately 147 acres located between Canton Center and Canton Junction. We put this map in. This map actually came from the Canton Junction study. It doesn't totally encompass the same boundaries, but it pretty much includes the same boundaries that people worked on about 3 years ago at Metropolitan Area Council, Chapman and Ponset area, and over by Revere and Sherman Street.
Great, thank you, Kevin. So you have a background on the law and sort of the process that Canton took in developing the working group and approaching how do we come up with the best proposal to be compliant. So how does that shake down at the local level? Well, the state created a compliance model, which is an Excel spreadsheet with macro rules as a mechanism for us to test our compliance, and then ultimately we will submit that model. And I apologize if I get too technical here. So it began the GIS shapefile data. Kelsey Quinlan, our GIS coordinator, drew the boundaries on her GIS software and then imported that into the compliance model. And it draws the parcel data from the state property maps, gets imported into the spreadsheet. Then it removes excluded land from the calculation so that things like publicly owned land, rivers and streams, wetlands, protected open space, so that doesn't count against us when we're trying to achieve compliance. It also removes age-restricted housing, which we'll see on the mill side, because the law says has to be available for families with children, and if you're restricting it by age, then that doesn't comply with the law. Something to note. The compliance model, something that the working group disagrees with in the way it's being implemented, is it does not count non-conforming lots toward model unit capacity. What that means is, say, we come up with the minimum lot size under the zoning, which in our case, we'll get to it, it's going to be 1 acre. It takes all the lots that are not that 1 acre and essentially excludes them. And we don't like that because technically somebody could, buy up smaller lots and then make them conform, but the state has, and you've asked the question, they've said that they are going to buy the existing lot. So another thing. Then the model allows us to put in dimensional limits. So things like minimum lot size, maximum height, parking requirements, open space requirements, lot coverage maximums for building or building plus parking, floor area ratio, setbacks, etc. And then once you have your boundaries, you have all your parcel data, you input your limits, and it spits out on the summary page whether you comply kind of a learning curve at first, there's a lot to it, but once you get the hang of it, you can really play with it and tweak different things, different boundaries, different limits, and come up with kind of, the best fit scenario. And after that, final compliance is still subject to a manual review by EOHLC. So not only does, what you submit have to comply, but they will manually review it just to be sure, that's anything safe. So taking through the final map that the working group has settled on and is putting forward, and keeping in mind the lot size matter that we talked about, due to that, we tried to really type around the larger parcels because that's what the system is rewarding. It's not really giving much credit for any smaller parcels. So working up through Walpole Street, there's a couple of large housing condominium and apartment complexes there. And we wanted to capture what we've already built, right? So we have a couple on Walpole Street. The only things in that area that are not housing is the power station on the corner of the railroad track in Walpole, and then the Jack Madden store right next to that. Working your way up, we have the Chapman Jackson block and the Canton Junction area, so from Chapman to the railroad tracks. And that, if anything on this map, that's where you may see some potential changes based on the law. You may or may not, but there's a lot of commercial in that area, some smaller multifamily houses. So that's where you may have the potential to see some change. It's going to depend on the property owner whether continuing the business is more profitable for them, or if they want to sell to somewhere else. We don't know the answer to that, but just to point out, that's an area where there's some commercial. Hop over the tracks, going on between Revere Street and the tracks, you have the Coppersmith developments that are almost all built but all permitted. Working your way south, you have the Plymouth Rubber development that's already been built, and the only thing excluded there is Millside, but the rest of it, we're trying to get credit for what's already been done. So all of that we're capturing in this district. Between Revere Street and the track, so the northeastern side of Revere Street, you have maybe 3 parcels that meet the minimum requirements that are currently commercial. The zoning there has already been changed to general residence. I'm not sure when, sometime in the past. So you could see some change there, but then just southeast of that, you have Fall Revere Village, already built out in Canton Cornerstone. And then northeast of the tracks along Sherman Street, which it's kind of funny looking around that edge there. But because this has to be contiguous, we wanted to capture some of the developments already existing on Sherman Street and really get credit for that land area. So there's about 5, I think, or so parcels, Grover Estates, and the other one on Sherman Street, those 3 different buildings, and we wanted to capture that. So now the proposed dimensional requirements. So the law changes the fact that, okay, now a multifamily, a large residential project comes in the zone, we don't have a special permit ability to say yes or no, but we do have the ability to set a lot of dimensional requirements so that whatever does come through, we make sure we're applying our standards so we get what we want out of it. 1 acre minimum lot size, and the group felt strongly about having a larger minimum lot size because they wanted to see the complexes that have the amenities in the open space and with the affordability, which we'll get to a little bit later in the slide. We set the maximum height of 3 stories. I know height can be something that comes to mind a lot when people think about laws like this and high density housing, but we were able to set that at 3 stories. 30-foot front setback, 20-foot side and rear setbacks, 1.5 parking spaces minimum that we're requiring per unit, and 1 bicycle parking space also required per unit. 30% open space requirement at each development with the same common open land language already found in the Center Economic Development overlay, so that it really defines what open space is and how that's usable to the people who live there. 10% of units the working group decided to mandate that be affordable housing, which means people making up to 80% of the family income, household income limits can live there. Now, the state didn't require this. They did say that we can't require more than 10%. So the group decided to go with the maximum 10% and also a 10% workforce housing, which is up to 110% of the area median income. And the reason we wanted to preserve affordable housing, people with a threshold number, and also so that, our people's children and parents who may be getting priced out of the community, how do we have different housing options available to them? And we also put in local preference language, so those are the restricted units in favor of people who live or work in town. And town never did this, and they're past town meeting, past state compliance, and they included this language, so.
Do we want to show all of them?
It's also subject to site plan review.
Yep, no problem.
Okay, with the planning board, all existing performance and building codes must be met. And you were able to tack on design review, the same as you already have in the existing Camp Center Economic Opportunity District. So really, the working group is trying for multiple months of meetings to really, you have to swallow the pill, we're gonna get the best out of it as possible.
This will be an overlay district. One of the things that we propose in the zoning ordinance is that we eliminate the Canton Center Economic District Area C, which is up around that area, so there will be two confusing single overlay districts. That would be eliminated, and the one with this new one would be out.
Yes, the place.
And again, the next steps, recommendation from the town's MBTA Community Working Group to the Planning Board for public hearing and deliberations. That starts tomorrow. It's on the agenda for tomorrow. The next step is to submit it to the Executive Office of Housing and Livable Communities for pre-approval. Again, then we go to the Planning Board submission of the zoning article, text and zoning map for the spring 2004 town meeting. And in order to achieve compliance, Canton must adopt a language district map being adopted by town meeting in compliance model by the end of December 2024. That's for all of the MBTA communities at the same time. And again, as we mentioned, I think the last time we were here, this goes through the same zoning process that the town normally goes through. You have to go back to the planning board, select board, and ultimately town meeting for approval.
If any of those boards or town meeting doesn't approve it, then it's dead, and we on the, could be legal, going to the attorney general. I asked that question before, it was never answered. It's not you two, it was a consultant. So I just like to get that answer sometime.
Yeah,
We could approve it, the planning board could approve it, and we could approve it, town meeting says no, then where does that leave us? We did have good faith, but I assume they're gonna say no, that doesn't count.
We're trying to find that out.
Would you please? Thank you. Yes, sir.
One of the biggest things listed in this is, you can build it by right, so that takes a long way. When you get by right on anything, it eliminates a certain amount of protections that this town has to do. So that's an issue. You have a minimum model unit capacity of 1490, based on the map you have. What is the maximum capacity of units if that was built out completely? standards we have on that. So right now it says we can meet the minimum of 1490, but with that area that's denoted, if it was maximum, if we sold out and build out all the units, what would be the maximum that we put there? There's a number?
We're still tweaking the final numbers of the compliance model, but I can get you that.
Yeah, because this now it's mandated by the state, and if we don't do it, it's subject to, once again, maybe no funding from the state on other things. But this has the potential of decimating across the street jobs if it's a complete building. And you have a lot of properties out there, you give them an offer, they'll sell their properties, I'm not saying they've done it, but there's a potential for a lot of units to go there. I'd like to know the maximum, and then if our infrastructure cannot handle it, there should be something, I believe there is something in there. And what is our protections on that? Because right now, I understand the Hanson's at capacity, it's elementary. Kennedy's got modulars. I mean, if we put 1,490 units there, we have 50 to 60 kids coming in this we got a problem already. We haven't, that's at the minimum. So I'm very concerned about the maximum. And I also said this before, I think that just because we have train stations, doesn't mean we should be picking them and putting all these units in. If the state wants to make affordable housing by train stations, have them build the train stations out to rent them in other areas. And build them in. I think it's a discriminating thing that we just have train stations and we're gonna be forced to do that. So those are my concerns on this, and we really gotta look at this, because this area, everybody knows the Ponce Street shop, it's busy now. We put 1,490 units in, I don't care where you are. It's gonna be a lot busier. We got traffic control and lights. And, we have traffic committees here that are getting inundated with requests as it is. So it is a big concern. You see, it's a big concern.
Any other questions, comments?
I just want to say thanks for all that. I mean, like I say, I'm part of not the working group, but I really do appreciate all the work. It is a mandate from the state that we implement this MBTA zoning. And I think the working group did a very good job of still trying to protect Canton and the character of the town while still complying with this. So, yeah, one of your favorites.
Any other questions or comments? You need a vote for Minister PJ, right?
I was just gonna add, as you mentioned, the 1490, it's not 1490 additional units on top of what's there, it's if you took, it's all theoretical, so if you took the whole district that we created, and everything was a blank slate, there was nothing, it was all level, how many 1,000 square foot units could be built, given our dimensional requirements? So that's what the 1490 number is, it's not additional, so just wanted to clear that up.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Russell. Mr. Chair, anything else, sir?
No.
Is there a motion?
So there's nothing for us to vote on. At this time, you're looking to go to
Just give
planning
me a
first.
final update.
You go to the planning board tomorrow night.
Yeah.
And I believe the public hearing is probably early in December.
Yep.
Okay, Mr. Coyle. Was that one? Okay, thank you. Thanks, guys. Thank you, Mr. Shea. Thank you, Mr.
And Mr. Shea,
Mr.
before
Shea,
you leave,
stay right there. You're not going anywhere.
stand right there. Next, Mr. Chair, we have the Affordable Housing Trust final FY 2025 CPA application, which is in our packet. Mr. Shea?
It's looking for authorization to submit it. It's due, it's done. It's due Friday. To the PPC committee. Got electronic copy.
Tell him he's putting me to work.
Basically, what this is to do is to fund the part-time housing coordinator position, starting in FY 25, which basically is July 1st of 2024. The ask is for $40,000, which is roughly part-time salary plus a lot of expenses. Very similar to the last funding round. We lose about the same amount. So that's the authorization actually is this.
Any questions for Mr. Shea?
I make a motion that we approve the CPA application for FY 25, the Affordable Housing Trust request.
Second. Motion been made and seconded. Any further comments, questions, concerns?
Just, sorry, Mr. Chair, just so that the CPA funding request is $40,000.
All those in favor say aye. Opposed, 4-0. Thank you, Mr. Shea. Thank you. Mark.
Sorry. Next, we have the CCM Hockey House proposal event on Kenny Street. And I believe we have the resident author, Gabe Barati.
Welcome, Mr. Ryder.
Hello there. Thanks for having us. I'm here to talk about something fun. So what we're trying to do is, does everybody know who CCM is? Okay, so CCM is basically a hockey manufacturer. They manufacture hockey sticks, skates, equipment. They're a big player, both in Canada, United States, and hockey equipment. So every year, CCM holds an event called the CCM Hockey House. Okay, So what that is, basically, they pick a house every year, so last year was, actually in Toronto. So, this year, they, looked at somebody in Northeast, United States, so they wanted to be Boston. So, we got selected, because we have a rank in our backyard, to hold this event. So the event is basically for, kids. Kids being, you know, sixth graders up to, high school. Okay. So what they do is, it's a 3-day event. It is a, invite only. Okay. There's, parking at the house, it's all off-site parking. You can't just show up. And kids will come here, in groups of about 10 to 20. And what they do is they go through the house. The house is actually transformed in such a way that they'll have, like, just to give you an example. One of the rooms is a barber shop, one is a comedian clinic, one room is a gatorade room, we call it. One room is a goalie activation room. One room is a locker room. There's a gaming room, and there's a skate shop, where after the kids go through the house, they'll go downstairs and they'll get skates, which they don't bring there, they're given there. And they get to go out and skate on the rink. So it's a pretty cool thing for the town. Canton having these, rich hockey communities, I think one of the reasons why we got picked for it. And that's kind of what we push. So it's an exciting thing for the town, and we hope you guys let us have it.
Any questions, from any members of the board?
Is there an actual ice rink built in the backyard?
There is.
And it's, what if it's hot?
So,
Just curious.
yeah, the rink has chillers inside it, underneath it, but that was one of the major things. So it's the event's gonna happen November 16th through the 18th.
Yeah.
I know, that was a big thing. So what we're hoping is that it's a little bit cold enough so we can make some ice. If we can.
Good luck.
So,
The neighbors are on board, correct?
so we already went around, got a petition signed.
You have a copy of that for your records. It will be here, right?
Absolutely. And the town, yeah, we were kind of, yeah, they are. We're just in the, and there's more neighbors that are kind of on the outskirts that I plan on going to talk about also.
They're more than very.
Yeah, thank you, yeah.
Mr. Barati, the only thing that I see in the packet is zoning is still waiting on, you're meeting with them on the 26th.
Yes, Thursday. I have to go with them.
Okay.
So basically, the marketing company, Mosaic, is in Canada, so they're the ones who are working with CCM. I offered to sit in with them, just so somebody wouldn't have to hop on a plane and come down here for a meeting. So they probably do a little better job than me, but we're winging.
But not as fast as they do. Any other questions for Mr. Barati?
So, police and fire have approved it, so, I move that the board approve a permit for a multi-day event to be held, sorry, I didn't get the address. 65 Kenny. To be held, 65 Kenny on November 16th, 17th, and 18th, contingent upon zoning board of appeals approval.
Second.
Motion been made and seconded. Any further discussion, comments, concerns? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, it's 4-0. Thank you. Good luck.
That's all.
Good luck. Hope it gets cold
I know.
Next, we have the town administrator report. For Mr. Goody.
Yeah. A few things. First, public comment.
So get this. I sent the Freedom of Information request in to Mrs. Helena Rafferty. Yeah. And she sent me a request back saying, we can't fulfill it because it's part of an ongoing investigation. So.
What were you asking for?
The budget. Specifically, Mr. Wantless. Oh, I want to know if the CPD paid Mr. Wantless any money. Brian Wantless, he owns an auto body shop.
What is that? What investigation is that under?
It's
Is there one? Probably not.
She said so. I don't understand what type. I mean, he retired. He's gone. Yes. He's not even working anymore, and they won't let it. Come on, really? So I called him up and I requested the line item budget. Every line item. The lady was stroking out.
That's a lot, isn't it?
It's a lot, yeah.
Did they charge you for a page or anything?
The best part is, yes. 15 cents a page.
So they'll probably
However, the statute allows me to physically, visibly view my files without touching them. I can view everything for free.
Can you take a picture of them?
Yep.
That's all you need.
Because I'm not asking them to copy them. I'll copy them. Click. Or just do a video and just flip each page, next. But every line item I'm asking for. And the lady was not happy. Like backpedaling, like, uh-oh. So, not good. Yeah.
Just for a second, too.
Yeah.
People said they're almost, I just want people to show up once they see it.
Yeah. Oh, we're here. Come on down to the Canton PD. We're here. Saying hi. Informing the public. Informing the public we're doing. Karen Reed. Nice. So Miss Rafferty, she didn't want to give me the records, but that's okay. That's okay, Miss Rafferty. And you're probably watching. Where am I at? Let me think. Right there. Miss Helena, if you're in there, right? Can you please start compiling all your data? Because I'm going to look at it. I'm going to look at the last 2 years of your budget. And we're going to see if things match up. I'm maybe help the person who's going to do the audit. Because you absolutely need to be audited. The entire Canton Police Department needs an audit. You know? Nice. So we're looking for information. That's all. Looking for information. Hi, Jennifer. There's Jenna and Tracy. So, Jenna, I put a Freedom of Information request in to Helena for their budget. I want a line item budget for the police department so that we can look and see that she spent, say, thank you. Say she spent $1,000 on like office supplies. Those office supplies are expendable. It's what do you call it there? You use it up. But then again, well, I did say electronically, and they said no, because the only budget they're giving you, Jenna, is the final line item, the total. That's all they give you. And I have I went to the town hall and I got the report. Every year they do a yearly report, annual budget report. And I have both years, 21 and 22. And the only thing they give you is the bottom number. I want the itemized, correct, the itemized billing / budget for the town of Canton. and it's public information. Any dime, any penny that is spent has to be recorded, right? Has to be recorded. And what they do is they throw the bottom number and say, hey, the budget's 12.1 million or whatever it is. But I want to know how you get to that 12.1 million. I want the breakdown of every single line item. And then they're going to come at me and say it's 50 cents a page to copy it. Well, the statute was written so that you don't have to get a copy. You can visually view the information for free. So I'm going to get them to pull 2 years of data, pull it all together, and I'm going to be able to view it for free. I love the shirt. Yeah, Jen, but the thing is they don't charge, they're not going to charge me because I'm not going to ask for a copy of the record. I can view the record for free. I'm allowed to view the record. No, we're good, Jen. It should be free. Go. Nima, nope. I'm by myself. And we got some people showing up. Thank you.
I didn't bring this because of the town stuff that's going on.
That's okay.
Yep.
So I brought those, and I have a few more Karen Reeds. You think I should bring some of those signs out? The big.
Well, let's just do this first. Can I take pictures of those?
Yes, yes.
I got
This is in case anybody wants literature.
All right, listen, I can put this on the way. Hold on.
This is a pre. This is not the final. This is a.
Yeah, just no, it looks good.
Let me get this is not.
You make that?
No, Sean's wife printed up. We've got better ones. It'll go. Anybody that's interested, go to cantonmovesforward.org.
Okay. Yeah.
And these ones hopefully will be a paper ballot.
Okay.
I'm not sure. We're waiting to that be approved.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll take a.
Let me see if this. Yeah.
Yep.
So hoping those. So opportunity for confidential ballot.
Yep.
We're trying to do that.
Hey, Mike's here. Hey, Young Jerks is here. Yeah. This is for the town meeting.
Right. For the special town meeting on Monday, November 20th at 7 p.m. Vote yes.
This is a yes vote. Now, is it against the law if I was to offer it people who didn't have a ride to the polls?
No, absolutely not.
So let's do that now.
Yeah.
Anybody in Canton that lives in Canton that's a registered voter that really wants to do an audit on the police department and wants to vote yes on one, I'm more than happy to give you a ride back and forth to the polling station if you need a ride. So ride to vote isn't a problem here. We need as many people to come out and vote for this as we can get.
Yep, to attend the special town meeting on Monday, November 20th at 7 p.m.
And if anybody in Canton needs a ride, I'd be more than happy to give them a ride to this meeting or whatnot. You have to live in Canton and you have to be a registered voter, and I will give you a ride. Not a problem. No questions asked. Now, this is the signs you made here. These other signs, are they the same? Or
Yep, these are all the same. These are rep. We got more coming, but these are just what we can make. This is what we could just make.
Yeah.
For now.
I like that. I like that. Yep.
Yes on things.
Nice.
We'll get some free Karens. Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay. Or do you want to wait? Well, he's got a free Karen.
Yeah. I'm not sure how many people are going to show up. But...
All right, so I'll take a few of these.
Yeah.
I think that she's coming. I don't know if she's going to bring the justice because she wasn't sure whether this is a Canton thing or, where she's.
Yeah. Well, this is definitely a Canton thing.
Right. Oh, I leave my gloves. I'll go back.
Yeah. Okay.
Make sure these don't blow away till I get back.
Okay. Yep. Put this clipboard on top of them.
Yeah.
Move Canton forward. You're right, people. You got the signs made and everything. Boy, the work that these people put in behind the scenes is awesome, isn't it? They're just incredible. All right, it's 4 o'clock. It's change of shift. All these people are coming and going. He's coming to work. This guy's leaving work. Or lady, whoever it is. Maybe not. Nice.
All right, more people coming?
Yep. Hi, Amy. I love his sweatshirt. Isn't that awesome? That's just the sweatshirt he's wearing.
Oh, I know,
it just
awesome.
freaking pops. It just pow.
Maybe you see a couple of signs that our friend Tracy's bringing.
Really?
Yep.
Oh boy. We're campaigning. We're campaigning. You can't fuck with people that campaign, right? You can't even touch a political sign. Yes, thank you, thank you. Free Karen Reid. Vote for Karen Reid. Yes. Let's do that.
Yeah, I know.
Vote. You can't mess with people doing political stuff. Vote Karen Reid. Putting Karen on the ballot. We're putting Karen on the ballot. Vote Karen Reid. Vote Karen Reid. We're going to put her on the ballot. We put Karen on the ballot, they can't do a thing about us because we're campaigning. There's another beep. Nice.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
More coming.
Brad's coming.
I like those signs. The color.
I don't even know where Brad lives.
Who-
He's coming right now. He's in the white car.
Who made the signs?
Sean's wife printed these out. Somebody donated.
The
somebody
color
to make them
green
out.
is like perfect.
Right,
It's so nice. It captures everything. Look at it. It stands out.
But what happened is they're so expensive, and then they were flimsy, so she had to get the postal boards, which we don't even have.
Right. I know. Yeah. Good luck finding
I
them.
work with my sign guy in Walpole.
Good.
And they make some at a better price and more.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
have things if you wanted to stand it for a brief moment somewhere.
Yeah. I love the color green. That's a good color. I like that. It pops nice. Vote Karen Reid. Vote Karen Reid. Anytime a window's open, I'm paranoid now. I see a car come with the window open. Yeah, the eggs are coming.
Maybe, just maybe, we might be able to find the Ford Edge while we're out here.
Oh, we're looking for Ford Edges now. I still think we should vote Karen Reid. They're brilliant. Brilliant. Whoever come up with that is just smoking hot. Brilliant. Vote Karen Reid.
Vote for John.
Oh my. Oh, you can't. Hey, back up. She asked us to get out of the way so she could see, so we did.
Oh.
Yeah, he's. The thing is, the car's going by and you can't hear. The noise kind of drowns. It's like those little white things, the noise makers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The car's going by, drown it out. Vote Karen Reid. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Brad, oh, you're Brad.
How you doing, big guy, Brad?
Good to see you.
Good to see you, bud. You see a sign.
I ran out of room, but
That's okay. That's good.
that's right.
That's awesome, though.
Second.
I love it. Love it.
The second sign. I know. You look freezing.
I'm cold. I'm gonna get my gloves and my hat.
No, don't hurry. You're freezing. Your lips are freezing. Here we go. Go.
So they can't mess with people doing political signs, right? It's against law.
Makes sense.
Vote Karen Reid.
Vote Karen Reid.
They can't mess with us at all. Lisa, I'm not sure. It gets dark early, so that's kind of the issue. We're in front of the Canton Police Department. And we're getting beeps. Yes! Thank you! Yeah, so we're in front of the police department. We're protesting. We're having fun. Beep, 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 beep. We're just protesting. There's a couple of us here. And the good part is the traffic slows down here. So they get to see and actually read all our signs, all the people that are driving by. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. There you go.
I couldn't see the glare. I put it down.
Sport a mug short sweatshirt. I'm not sure if you guys got notified when I went live. I didn't really post the link everywhere, just put on the John page. But I'm not sure if you guys want to share this link to people. I mean, we're just hanging out, smoking a blood. Blunt, yeah. More people coming, more people coming. This is good.
That's not coming.
Too much for him. No, good grief.
I feel like the road between the cars.
Burr. Well, there was some lot of women at the court hearing. Remember that?
Yeah.
So that was a good time.
Yeah, I know.
That was.
I was one of those too.
We're aboard. Let's go protest. Okay.
It's everywhere I'm not supposed to be.
Yeah.
Keep it forward. All these rubbers. Keep it forward.
Well, they're probably gonna call that guy in. What was the cop's name that came yesterday? They stick him with all those.
I mean, Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday. Who's that cop?
I forget what they said was his
They'll
name.
call him in to come
I know,
talk to us.
and he comes with this piece of paper, folds you. You're right, absolutely right. He ends up bleeding.
You make a paper airplane and throw it.
Yeah.
Hello. How are you?
Oh, good. Yeah, I didn't bring one. Yeah, I didn't know. I just brought a.
Should I get I have the huge carrier.
I think it's a good thing to bring attention just to our group.
She doesn't know yet.
Yeah.
Listen.
What? Listen.
You can't mess with people's signs. It's against the law. Political stuff, right? Political campaigns. You can't mess with other people's signs, right?
Right.
Right?
Yeah. Right. Like when it's Trump and when it's Trump.
You can't touch them.
Yeah. I knew that.
Vote Karen Reed.
Okay. I like that. Write it. Write it.
It's a political campaign now. It's a political campaign at this point, right? Right? Facial recognition clowns, yeah. But the good part is, right, like, I don't think they'll need that from me. Like, there's not too many short people that look like me around here. Zep. That's right, Zep. That's right.
I think it brings attention to our. I think it's between the clothes.
Zippy. There we go. Vote Karen Reed.
Okay. All right. Yep.
This is good. It's looking like a yard sale in front of the Canton Police Department. I like this. Yard sale. And there's a cop leaving. He just got off duty. Right there. Leaving work. Leaving work. He's leaving work.
He's leaving work.
He's leaving work. He's going that way. Nice. I'm getting them all leaving.
What?
I'm getting them all leaving.
Yeah.
And
Shift change.
Yeah.
What?
I'm getting all of them. You know it.
Right here, right now.
I don't know.
You said, remember it said Sean goes, it's supposed to be outside 3:30. What was it supposed to go? Free Karen Rita or something?
Oh my God. I enjoy watching you from Texas. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Wow. Kendall, thank you for watching. Nick, it's pretty good. We're doing good, Nick. We got some new signs, right? Check this out, Nick. These signs here, pretty badass. They're gonna put them everywhere. Let's move Canton forward, right? Hi, Carriel. That's awesome.
I mean, Carol could show up here.
Yeah.
Kevin could show up.
Yeah. They go everywhere though.
I know, but we don't too.
I know.
No excuse. She
Yeah.
doesn't work.
There's another guy leaving. That's a Ford Explorer, not an Edge. So we're here in front of the Canton Police Department protesting. And again, if there's anybody from Canton that's watching this live, I am going to tell you, if you need a ride to, there we go. If you are from Canton and you are a registered voter and you need a ride to the polls, I will give you a ride to and from so that you may vote and do your constitutional amendment. You're allowed to vote. If you want to do that, I'm more than happy to give you a ride to and from the voting poll. Yep. We need to get this vote passed. We need an audit of the police department. At least the police department. We haven't even touched the fire department yet, but guess what? They're coming next. They're coming next. All right, shirt time. Show them the shirt. Ta-da! I love that. That's awesome. Yeah, there's another sign coming. There we go. Yes. A lot of people beeping. A lot of people. Yep, Nanny, you're right. Absolutely right. Yeah, that shirt's badass. That's awesome. I love it. All these people that are involved with the Karen thing, they're talented at a whole nother level. Even the color green on the sign is like perfect. That is a perfect color green. That catches your eye no matter what. You're looking at that. You can't help but look at that. Great color. Oh, sorry. Banging signs here. Need help with that, dear?
No.
Oh, you good?
Gloves make it a little tough.
Nice. Another one. Yes! Nice. Nice. I wonder if the Canton Police Department can hear the beeping. I wonder.
Yep.
Uh-oh. right, ladies, here we go. I'm loving it. That's badass.
On the corner like this way?
Yeah.
Right here.
I love that. That's awesome. Nice. 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 What's that say?
It's not a crime. I need a second person.
Hey!
Hi. Wonderful. Oh, I need to get these right here. This one here is nice. All right, guys, check out the new signs.
Not messing around. Love it. A lot of beeps.
Yeah, a lot of
A
beeps.
lot of beeps in this town.
A lot of beeps.
A lot of beeps. What do you think, Tom? Good?
I love that. Yep. I don't like this.
I don't like it, but it's happened.
I like
It
that.
happened.
Yes, it did happen. Yep.
Yeah?
Yep.
All right.
Awesome.
Good job, Casey.
Those are awesome. Man, how much time did it take you to do this? Yeah.
It's what I do. It's
Yeah.
what I do now.
I'm gonna drop
I love it.
Casey. Casey, I don't need you to make things.
I'm not saying you need to.
My,
I'm on it. I'm on it.
my stick figures have broken legs. I can't do nothing like this. This is awesome. Wow.
It takes up my free time. But
Well, you get no free time now. You make a sign. This is amazing. This is like next level awesome.
No. Aladdin and the lamp. That's
The mailman! The mailman's beeping! The mailman was beeping! Ha ha! Woohoo! Yep. Yep. That's amazing. Wow. Hi, Carrie, my sister. Where's Rory? Here we go. I probably should go get my gloves and my hat. You want a pair of gloves? I may have another pair.
I'm all right.
Can you
switch them?
Can you hold this for me so I can like run? I'm gonna run across the street.
Okay.
You're live. So Anthony say can, will, and will be used on the internet forever. I'm gonna go run and grab my gloves. and My hat. He's got my phone. Good. right, I'm going to get my hat.
We have some neighbors across the street. This is the Albert brother, Tim Albert Jr.'s. Tim Albert, yeah. And someone's out there in the driveway recording us. Beautiful day in Canton.
Thank you, my friend.
Yeah.
All right, we're back. Back. All right. A lot of beeping. Loving it. There we go. Thank you. Nice. No ossifers yet. Nope. So again, we have more people here. If anybody that lives in Canton needs a ride to vote, I'm more than happy to give them a ride on election day. There we go. The beeping's awesome. Yes. You hear that? The Canton police even beep. You hear that? Yeah, all right, all right, all right. Nice.
That's right. Let's get it out of the gut.
Yeah. So, all right. I see someone just joined.
Get out of the line, player. Come on, come on.
That's what we're doing here. I know. We're from Massachusetts. We're protesting the police department. Right there. Them people that are in that building right there. We're protesting the police department. They allowed a Boston cop to be murdered. End of story. That's what you need to know. Right there. That's the Boston cop, John O'Keefe. Right there. Yeah. And one of the people is this guy's son. Right here. This guy's son there murdered somebody, supposedly. Right there. Yeah, they're all corrupt. All of them. All of them. See that? First, they have their own First Amendment. They won't listen. They're out of control. Out of control, these people. And then when we asked to look at the budget, they start attacking the residents of Canton. Oh, that guy's a little close to him, huh? Oh. Yeah, you're from Connecticut. Yeah, the Canton, Massachusetts Police Department allowed another cop to be murdered, and they've done nothing about it. And all these beeps are all these people that agree with us that the town is corrupt, to include the police department, especially the chief. Let's talk about Miss Elena Rafferty, okay? Let's talk about Miss Elena Rafferty. She's the chief. Now, I thought you had to take a chief's test. And I thought when the position opened, people in the department, within the department can take the chief's test. And if they pass the test, they can go and get voted on. And what happens? What's that? Yeah. Oh my God, that beep is awesome. Wow. So the town of Canton, they just, no. How does she become chief? Yes, Carol, I'm at the peaceful protests. Yep. Yeah, the egg throwers, it'll go for them. Yep. I think we're making a statement. You know?
Town of Canton loves us.
Yep.
It's not the people behind us.
No, you're from Canton, right?
No.
No, okay. Who's from Canton? Which one of these guys? Carol. Oh, hold on. Carol, we're protesting. Who's from Canton? Yes, I think he is. Yeah, I know, Dave. I know that you can't. But guess what, Dave? You can't mess with anything political. You can't mess with any political signs, right? You can't screw with that thing. So guess what? Karen Reed, we're going to vote Karen Reed, okay? Vote Karen Reed. She just went political. We're going to make sure she gets the publicity, you know? Are you from Canton?
No.
All right, I need to find something. Can I ask him a question? All these people looking at us on what's going on. Nice. No, Dave, yeah, nice. David's correct. Just so you know, guys, David's got a point there. Got to move them. Probably should, but we'll leave them there until something's said about them. These are just like a temporary violation. These don't count. It's like temporarily murdering someone. It don't count.
Just in case they don't understand the First Amendment, you can read it to them.
Guess what we got?
All right. You get that when you were in Washington, D.C.? No, I've had it for a couple of years. I don't know why. I think I bought it when Trump went into office, and I just wasn't feeling good about America.
I got it. Yeah, I'm looking for something here.
You looking for that First Amendment?
Yeah.
I recited for you?
I can't find it.
Near the back.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Shall I recite?
Yes.
Give me one moment.
Hold on, boys and girls. School's in.
School's in.
School's in. Hold on.
Oh, yeah. No, hey, no doxing. Amendment 1, Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of a religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances.
Boom.
Drop the mic.
Redress of grievances.
We are here to redress grievances.
Redressing grievances today.
No.
Are you from Canton?
No.
Are you from Canton? All right. I got to ask you a question.
Hopefully I can answer it.
All right. I want to know, how was Canton like before any of this happened?
Oh, and there's no comparison to what it was like as a kid in the 50s.
Okay.
I mean, you know.
Well, things change. Times change.
Oh,
but
yeah, just no comparison. I mean.
And then after.
It was safe. It used to be safe and more friendly, I'd say.
Yeah.
And less stress. People were happy with less, and you know.
Yeah.
We enjoyed the outdoors and things that were free. And now it seems like everybody's so stressed and earning money, and nobody has time for their children, their family.
Yep. Well,
anything.
That's kind of society, how it evolves,
yeah,
type of a thing, you know?
You know, it's kind of Beaver Cleaver days are gone.
Well, we didn't have internet back then either.
Yeah, I know.
So,
but
I mean,
internet wastes a tremendous amount of time.
Well,
that I should be outside enjoying the fresh air.
listen, I was out playing with bikes and making forts and all that good stuff. The lights came on, you were home.
Now, kids aren't getting that.
No. Well, you know why? They took the street lights out to save money, so they can't even come home when the street lights are on.
My mother thought the moon's getting really bright. I go, Mom, that's the street light.
Yeah.
She was like to mention stuff.
Wow.
Oh, that light, street light, really running off.
Yeah.
Pretty funny, but yeah, it's not the same.
No.
It used to be somewhat safe on the streets.
Yeah. Now, it's not so much.
No, it's not safe to walk really as a kid.
Wow.
I mean, we used to walk, and now you couldn't do it.
Wow. All right. I'm going to take another stroll. Okay, let me flip this back for a second. Free Karen Reed. No. Vote Karen Reed. Vote Karen Reed. Political. Can't mess with us if we're political. We're doing political stuff today. We are in front of the police department. And we're protesting the police department. I love that sign. Canton has their own First Amendment law. Yep.
It doesn't apply to the world.
Yep.
It doesn't apply to us.
So, again, anybody that lives in Canton, nice. Anybody that lives in Canton, if they need a ride to the voting booths, if they're going to go vote, if they're a registered voter, I will be more than happy to give them a ride to vote. Not a problem. Jenna, there's like 8 of us. Oh boy, they're already starting way back there. Yes! It's Rita! It's Rita! Yeah, she made it all right! She's here! Rita made it! That's awesome! Yep, Rita's in the house. Yeah, that was Rita. That was the bomb. Wow. That was good. Of all people to come by, yeah, that made my day. Yes. No, this is authorized. We're authorized to picket. Yeah. It's called the Constitution. That gives us the authorization to do whatever we want because this is America. The First Amendment. Yeah. No, Rita just drove by. She just drove by beeping the horn. We saw Rita. Rita! She was awesome. Boy, I want you all to think about something. Can you imagine if Rita didn't get a chance to speak last night? Can you imagine if they stacked the deck with all them freaking lowlifes that don't want an audit? I mean, why would you not want an audit of a police department? Think about that. You know? Nope, no one has come out and said a word to us. No one. But I know they're hearing the beeps. They're hearing the beeps. No, Jenna, Rita drove by in her car and was beeping the horn, was waving at us. She just drove by. It was really cool. Yeah, they shouldn't bother us. So I'm not sure if you guys all got like the notification when I went live. I don't know, like I'm checking that out. But that live should have gave you a notification. If not, just go to my page and hit the like and subscribe button. And then when we go live again, it'll make sense. They're gonna move over there, which is awesome. That sign is awesome. Oh, heads up. Lady with the stroller. Make sure that she's not obstructed in any way. They'll say that we're trying to obstruct the lady here. When she just be heads up, she will come with the carriage. We don't want to be obstructing her in any way. How are you today? Good. So she went by herself. We didn't obstruct her at all. Didn't block the sidewalk. Because that'll be the next thing. Oh, we couldn't get by. Which is not true, of course. Yep, that's Canton. So again, anybody who's from Canton, if they need a ride to vote, be more than happy to give them a ride. Yeah, I know. Give her a break. Uh-oh. Ladies and gentlemen, we have greatness in the house. Superstar. Look at this. She stopped doing what she was doing to come here and hold the sign. Can you believe it? Of all people. All right. Rita, you're live.
We gotta make some noise. Yes, we're in front of the Canton police station, and I'm happy that they're not. Look at the love we have.
Oh, they're beeping out the whole time we're here. They've been beeping.
Isn't that something? Woo!
Yeah.
What's that? It's there?
I wait for her to come out. She ain't leaving yet.
Yeah, you don't have any enthusiasm. I know, but
Ugh. They have their own. You don't need to. They write their own.
Little pamphlet. That's just the first one, but it's community.org or something. Look it up. Yeah.
And listen, white Jeep. Bad.
All right. Okay. Is it Karen Reed? What is it? No. Okay. Okay. Oh, you didn't get me on that, did you?
No. Listen, I just want you to know, if you're gonna run, I'll help you with you.
Oh, thank you. No, I'm not
I'll
gonna
go.
run, but Jennifer Trethaway is.
I'll help her. Let her know I'll
Awesome.
help her. Go door to door, papers and shit like
Awesome.
that. Hold signs.
Awesome.
I'm retired, so
Oh,
tell
awesome.
her I'll help her out.
I will.
But
This
we
is
need
so-
to get the good people on there.
Oh,
It's gotta
absolutely.
stop. This is too much.
It's too much.
It is.
You know what? It's happening. My Facebook is,
Oh,
blowing
blowing. Oh yeah. No, I can imagine.
and I'm trying to respond. That's why I'm only gonna say a little bit because I gotta.
Thank God you were there last night.
Oh
Can
my
you
God.
imagine if you weren't and they stacked the deck with all
I
the
know.
other people? That would be
That
horrible.
was a gift.
Well, it was.
That was a
It was.
gift.
It was. It showed who they were.
It showed who they were.
Perfect,
How you
too.
doing? Paul.
I talked to you a few times.
Oh, very nice, Paul.
Oh boy.
I was the guy young jerk saying, I kept saying, when I grow up, I want to be Rita.
Yeah.
Christopher.
Christopher,
Yes.
yes,
I just want to be
yes.
You're
Yeah. Oh, thank
You're
you.
doing fantastic.
Oh, thank you.
Free carry. Melbourne, Australia. Oh my God. Dejan, thank you. Wow. Someone from Australia in the chat. Pretty good. So we're protesting the police department right here. We got some signs.
Hi, guys. Hey, Tom.
Hey,
How are you?
great. You. Good to see you. That's okay. No. It's always terrible here. This is the hardest point to get to.
Yes. I was going to take 24 and then I took 138. It was worse.
Nice. We got some signs here, guys and girls. I'm live. I like that one.
Someone in Mass State Police dropped his off.
Nice.
He couldn't tell me who he was.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'll hold one of them for now.
Free Karen Reed. Chris Albert killed Peter Lazzaro's Berger in 1994. Rita's down there.
Where's she?
Right down the end. Yes, that was Erica from Star Drive-In. She's here with some signs. Erica from Star Drive-In is in the house. She's here hanging out with us. She did a long drive. I kind of want to give Rita a little space. She after last night, I don't want to be the one sticking a phone in her face like that. I mean, I just went and said hi to her like I would, but I feel a little. I want to give her a day off, you know, from me at least. I talked to Rita and she's gonna come on my live or my show, and we're gonna have a chit chat with me and Rita. Are you from Moscow, really? Where are all these people coming from? Wow. Moscow, Australia? Nice. Nice. And you know they're hearing the beeping inside. Ha ha. Nice. This guy says he's from Moscow. Greetings from Moscow.
Nice. See? We're all over the place. All over the place.
The guys in the seat going down like this. Huh?
I was just confessing my undying.
I know, isn't it awesome? Everyone loves Rita. Yeah. Thank you, Mads. I try and just be a good person, and then I go home and go to sleep, and I wake up and I try and do the same thing the next day. Mom to an angel, thank you. But you have to put your foot down when it isn't right, and you have to say no, this isn't right. So we got a bunch of people here. Everybody's here. There you go. They can see that sign. That's. Listen, I shot with that sign is hard. You're gonna be like, listen, that's huge. Free care rate. Vote Karen.
I just heard that.
Political.
I like it.
Can't mess with
I
us.
voted last night. I could have written in.
Yeah. But if it's political, they can't really mess with us much. I don't think. Yes. Yeah, we're filling up here. Sick boy. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, no. Yeah, we got some people here. Everyone's happy. Everybody's respectful. Everybody's nice. Nobody's doing anything inappropriate.
We're not a violent group.
No, just peacefully protesting.
We're not a violent group.
We've never been violent. Of all the stuff going on, not once has everyone been violent.
Not once.
But that's who we are.
That's right.
That's all. It's all right.
Peaceful.
Yeah.
They want to make like we're violent and we're not.
Yeah, we're not.
All the police presence around us is ridiculous.
Yep.
We should be around other people.
Think of the money they waste.
Exactly.
They don't need to be near us.
Nope.
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 When they arrested Aiden at the courthouse, there were more cops than people.
Yep.
For
Like
what?
he- like
For
he
one
was
person?
like he was a criminal. Like he's done something incredibly bad.
Like a terrorist.
Yep, like a terrorist.
There's no, like, really.
There were more people at Aiden's hearing than they were at the McCabe's.
Yeah.
The McCabe's house that
Yep,
night.
that's
So,
right.
Think about that.
There were more cops arresting Aiden
Yep.
than there were investigating the death of a Boston cop.
Yep. Nobody was in cuffs. Aiden
Yep.
was in cuffs. That's ridiculous. They just want to shut him up because he speaks the truth. He knows what's going on.
Yep.
We all do.
So I got a quick question for you.
Sure.
You're in a car with two other women. All right?
Yep.
Car, 3 women in it. You roll up on a dead body. 2 people jump out and try and help. Third person stays in the car. What's wrong with that picture?
Guilty.
Third person doesn't leave the car.
Guilty.
The third person wasn't even like shocked.
No, because she knew it was there. She knew John was there.
So let's pray.
Let's pray.
Let's pray. Okay, let's pray instead. You know,
Pray.
the guy you invited over,
That you lured there.
the guy you called, is now dead, and you don't even get out of the car
No,
for him.
no.
That's mad respect, huh?
It's a nice vehicle right there.
Yep. A lot of money. That's the chief. That's who that is. That's the chief.
That's a chief.
That's the chief. That was the chief. That was Helena. She just left. That was Helena, right? That was Helena leaving, right, in that truck. Was that Helena? It looked like it. Okay. So it was a guy? It still could have been her. No problem, Jersey. It's my pleasure. Yep. Jenna, you said it. Jenna knows what's up. There we go. Yes. Yes. Nice. Bus full of kids. They're all free Karen Reed now. I love it. Boys and girls that are watching, we have to vote yes. November 20th. Vote yes. November 20th. If you need a ride, I'm more than happy to give you a ride to and from the polling place if you can't get a ride. We need all the people we can to vote. November 20th. Yep. Look at Rita. Undying. What amazing. Hey, was that bus 30? When they went by Aiden's house, when they're following the wrong bus? Remember they're following bus 30? Oh, the horns! Yes! Oh my God, I love it. This is awesome. Here we go. Yes, there we go. Nice. This is really, oh my goodness.
I drove my car now. Scope down.
Bye-bye. License plate says bye-bye. Yeah. There's a lot of honking going on here. Yeah. Nice. This is awesome. Oh, I love it. Love it. Vote Karen Reed. There we go. Yeah. What's up? Yeah. Yeah.
I'm an attitude.
Oh, okay. All right, so maybe we fought on Strawberry Valley at the top of the hill. Yeah. You've been there. Yep. Yep.
Twice.
So we used to get in the big fights. We used to friggin' like 20 guys from Whitman, 20 guys from Abington go just fight each other. We used to do it all the time. Yeah. I don't know if that was just like growing up thing, but there's always be a fight at the hill. There's always a fight there. Yeah, zero. If you want to send money, send it to Karen or Aiden. Karen Reed Defense Fund or Aiden Kearney Defense Fund. Those two people, they're in deep trouble and they need legal help, and that isn't cheap, especially when you have these people framing you. So yeah, so they need the money more than anybody.
So blue lights.
They're gonna send us out. They say go to Mass and Cass, get out of here, you know?
Front house just go to D&E's.
Yeah. Thank you, Patriotic. Thank you. I appreciate you. Is that window tint legal? Can you see through that? That tint's illegal. Is He's even got the windshield tinted. Yeah, I'm not sure that tint's even legal. 2FFR78. Yeah. If he's a cop and that tint is illegal. You can't see through the from one side to the other in the front.
If it's a police car, it is.
It's a Kia. I don't think.
I wouldn't think it is either.
Nice. Nice. Oh boy, my phone's dying. I got 5% battery left. You got a battery pack? I don't have an iPhone. Galaxy. You're the man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, we're back in business. We're back live. Sorry about that. I got a battery pack. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The honking is crazy awesome. It's awesome. I love it. Free can't read. So, and here we are in front of Canton Police Department protesting the fact that they do whatever they want. That, like, they are the law, which we know, but they seem to be their own type of law where the citizens don't matter and the citizens are people who you can go and attack. And, you know, if the citizens that are against you get a letter that is vulgar, despicable, nasty, threatening, and you bring it to the police department and they don't do anything about it. They do nothing about it because they're supporting the people that wrote that nasty letter. Funny how that works. Yeah. Yep. So we're going to get an audit going. We're going to audit the police department. There's the horns are crazy. Love it. And it's just a little cold. Yeah. Brr. Yeah, patriotic, you're right. This is very important. Very important. Yep. And I'm telling you, if the election was today, if everybody that beeped voted, we'd be all right. There's a lot of support here. I'm surprised. You know, you get people coming out and putting signs out like we're doing. people just going about their day, driving back and forth to work, and they see our signs, and they say, hey, what's going on here? You know, free Karen Reed. And you have these other ones. Chris Albert killed a guy. Proctor is corrupt. Free Karen. Free Karen. Let's move Canton forward. Justice for John. Free Karen. I mean, we have some signs going that are, without a doubt, fabulous. All right, back to the other side. I'm too ugly for this. There we go. Oh, I like that. Myrtle Beach is awesome. What was the gay dolphin? Tell me you know about the gay dolphin. I haven't talked to Chrissy today. No, I haven't spoken to anybody today. Oh, don't even go there with that CVS video. That's horrible. That's just bad. Don't go there. You want to think about things like that. That's a horrible thing. No. Nope. So we're here protesting. Oh my God, you're in Oregon. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. That's awesome. So what we're doing now is we're protesting the Canton Police Department. They murdered a Boston cop. Let me rephrase that. They allowed a Boston cop to get murdered. Better yet, let me rephrase that. They set this Boston cop up to be murdered, and then they did murder him, and then they did no investigation. And they said, you know what? We're going to listen to what this one lady tells us. And the whole investigation goes off what that one lady says, which it wasn't even true. Figure that out. Thank you, Trial Watcher. Yep. It's that cold that goes like right into your bone. It doesn't even have to be like windy. It's just like, ah. Yep. And again, we're trying to fix the problem here with the corruption, because even the state police seem to be corrupt. And what we're doing here is we're going to have a special town meeting and a special vote to audit the police department. And because we're asking to audit the police department is attacking the citizens that live in the town. So that's horrible. That's the town. That's the town that we're in right now. They make up their own rules. I mean, they have their own First Amendment. The town. Our First Amendment doesn't matter. Theirs does. But again, if we were on the other side of this, right? The people that murdered him, we could do whatever we want. No questions asked. No involvement by the police. Nothing. But because we're on the other side, we of course, we're the bad guys, I guess. Sure we are. Boy, they're brave with their hand out the window. Brr! And again, on the 20th, if there's anybody that's in this stream or watches this, on the 20th, if they're a registered voter in Canton and they need a ride to the polls, I'm more than happy to do that for them. We need all the people we can get to come out and vote and try and fix this town. It was beautiful at one point, I'm told by people. that Canton was very, very, very nice. And then you get some of these people in. Wow. So then you get some of these people in power, and they're all corrupt. And what they do is they take care of their corrupt buddies, and you can't have that. We're beyond that. Back in the 40s, 50s, 60s, yeah, okay. But nowadays, no. And I'm also curious to know what the Canton Police Department is spending on their IT stuff, because I'm curious. You know, do they have an $800 gold-plated toilet seat? Do they? Does Helena have new curtains in her office? Does she? Who paid for them? You did. Yeah, I'm curious as to how she even got the position. I thought you had to go through the chief's test, and then it had to go to like a vote. Yeah, I don't know how she became chief. That's going to be an interesting thing to look into. I want her score. If she took the chief's test, I want to know what she got for a score, because there's nothing. I mean, she failed. I sent the Freedom of Information request into her, and her response to me was, they were in the middle of an investigation, so you can't have the information. So, that's what she thinks. No, it's not a giant iPad. It's a facial recognition. Yeah. Yep. Yep. No body cams, because that will actually make, the truth come out. Well, God forbid the truth comes out. Cannot have that. Thank you. She said she loved me.
Who doesn't talk?
Well, see, yeah. So I had to thank her for that one, She's considerate. She's nice.
Kindness.
Yeah.
Kindness.
Yeah.
Right back at them.
Yep. Love her. Love her back. Love you back. Whoever you are. Nope. Nice. Hey, you got extras? Hey, you got extras, son? Do you have an extra? Thank you very much, my friend.
People died for that.
You know it. A lot of people did. I'm proud to be an American. At least I know I'm free. I didn't do that. Nope. And I'm afraid to go on their property. I'll get yelled at. Up next to you, send her little today. There ain't no tower. I love this land. Yes. Hey, I got a new flag, guys, boys and girls. I got a new flag. Haha, look at what I got. Ee-hee. Oh, nice. That's badass. Look at this guy go. Little one-wheel deal. He's going. That's awesome. I got myself a new flag. Look what I got.
Steal that, you're going to jail.
I'm going to, no, I didn't steal it. He let me have it. Oh. Is that hollow?
Yeah, it's a PVC tube. Because we got yelled
Okay.
at, we couldn't, remember we got kicked off by Morrissey and Pontopoc?
Oh, yeah.
So, because we used the zip tie. So then I bought the PVC and Gorilla Tape to PVC.
Yeah, that looks good, man.
So it'll last us through the winter.
Yep.
The first big one, yeah.
Yeah, that's he's obviously a veteran, and he was coming around just putting flags where they belong, and he actually gave me one. I have an extra. I got a flag. Look what I got. Thank you.
Just set the numbers. And we use our voices. What can they say? They can't do anything.
Nice.
Hey, Mike.
Hey.
How's it going?
Another electric scooter. Hey, can I ask you something? Did you serve?
I've been doing it for over 20 years. I replace all the flags in the town.
Did
So listen, when you go and do something like that, you realize that whether there's 1 people, 2, or 15, or 20 people, it could be your brother, your uncle. That these people are trying to keep their town civil, and so when you're making a mockery like that,
okay.
I think it's great to have to express your opinion.
Can you turn that down for a second? Can I talk to you?
Hold on.
Yeah.
But when you disturb the traffic like that, that's a distraction.
Okay. No, I understand that.
So that other people can peruse what they want. They want to go on YouTube or whatever. When you do this, it's wrong. I'm telling you.
All right, but,
it doesn't go.
But time out. I agree, but can I say something? Can I say something? I agree, but can I say something? Do you think that they should have an audit? Of all people, huh?
I'm sure they'll have one.
They never have. That's what this is about.
You're saying they never.
No, that's what this is
I don't know
about.
anything about it, nor do you. You don't even know what happened that night. You don't.
You want to bet? Do you want to bet?
Sure. Well, you all know it.
No. Stop. Do you want to make a bet? I have first-hand information, bud. I know exactly what happened.
I've lived in here over 50 years.
And you believe the police by default.
I'm saying.
They're all corrupt. You wait and see. You were going to come back. I know. Listen, I'll come back with a coffee, and we'll have coffee sometime, and we'll talk about it. I'm telling you, these people are corrupt. You'll see. And I thank you for what you're doing. Really.
I'd do it for any of them.
So would I. This is wrong. What's happening's wrong. Working on it, big man. Love you. That guy believes the cops no matter what. The fact we're protesting, we're making a mockery of the police department, he says.
He doesn't know the facts.
He doesn't want to hear nothing. No. You know what I'm going to do with this guy? You know what I'm going to do? That guy that just left, I'm taking his flags. He came in and put them 2 flags up. I'm going to take both of them. I'm going to go take all his flags. No, he's just some guy that goes around with the flags. But I'm going to take all his flags, and then when I see him again, I'm going to give them back to him. Just so he has, can collect them, so he knows. Yeah, well, listen, he didn't want to hear nothing that I had to say. He's already got an opinion, and that's okay.
All right, bye, friend. Thank you for coming.
Bye, my dear. See you again next protest. We'll see you soon. All right, I think we're breaking it down, boys and girls. All right.
Keep an eye on the justice page.
Yep.
Something coming
Thank
up.
you so much, my buddy. So, Eric, you're driving all the way back home now?
Yeah.
Fuck, it's a haul, man. I get a ride, but you're fucking twice as far as me.
I don't know if I should go on 24. Right now is horrible.
Oh.
I'm sure 138 the whole way.
Right. It would help if I unmuted myself, wouldn't it? Jesus Christ. I'm going to end the stream now. Thank you all for being here. It's been a pleasure. I know we'll be here tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock. So if questions on the replay, thank you much for watching. I look for the Selectmen's meeting tonight. If that happens to come on, I'll pop it back up so you guys know. But if you got to like and subscribe to get the notifications. So with that said, love you all. Have a wonderful day and see you in the morning.
Cold mornings, cracked pavement, courthouse steps. He's there before sunrise while the world still rests. No cameras needed, no spotlight glare. Just a man with a purpose, always standing there. Facing the crowd, but the fight in his veins. Truth in his hands, pushing through the rain. Karen sees him, she knows what it means when you've got boots on the ground and you fight for your dreams. Boots on the ground, day after day, standing for truth in the fighting the good fight in 1,000 ways. When the cameras fade and the voices die, he's still right there, never asking why. He's got a handshake that you can trust, eyes that don't blink when it comes to us. Karen smiles because she knows it's true. She's got a soldier and his name's CPU. Boots on the ground, day after day, standing for truth in the hardest way. No fame, no hoarding, just a promise kept. Tom CPU, you never left. When the courthouse is empty and the crowd's gone home, Tom's still walking, he's never alone. 1,000 steps, 1,000,000 prayers, because justice don't sleep and neither does he care.